Yo, yo, yo. Good evening, all. Welcome back, familia. Spartan Red in the Spartan Red Zone. Meltology Forum. How you doing? How are you doing? Well, back with another stream. I know Jerry hasn't been on today. He's busy. He may come on later. But you got Spartan Red putting it down as normal. How you doing, Eli? Greetings to all cunts. Yeah. How you doing, Odin's Beard? Greetings and blessings. Thanks for everybody who could make the stream. We've got more Eagle Eye crew coming on. We should have James, Mark. Let's say the professor should be maybe along later, and maybe Valda. So I always send the links out. So we'll see who turns up. I hope your day's been blessed. I hope your day's been blessed. Your link's not working, James. All right, I'll come and get you. I'll send you the link again. Right, Eli, my day's stoned. Yeah. Well, bless. Long time no see. How you doing? I'm just going to jump out and send. Oh, Mark ain't making it tonight. That's all right, Mark. Don't worry. Don't worry about that, mate. Much love, Red Bricks. Mark, we'll see you soon, mate. Hopefully you get on the next one. Right, I'm just going to jump out and just send James a link. Hang on a second. Just enjoy the vibes. Yo, I'm back, peoples. Yeah, I just had to send James a link. James, I sent you the link, mate, so it should be all cushy. Right, here we go. Let's put some messages up. We've got Red Brick saying, fucking love the thumbnail pictures. Yeah, should love all my pictures. World of Blessings. I took a few pictures of my native Varna. Red, nice. Hey, I love all you cunts, Red Brick saying. I love you cunts too. Hey, I love all you James cunts saying. I I love you cunts too. James?
Yes, sir.
James?
Yes.
You know, you ain't got no picture and you need to say
and what?
Volume down because I can hear.
I turned that one off. So now watch this. Watch this. Tell me, how's this? How we doing there?
Got no picture, mate. I've got your sound.
Hey. No picture. I see a picture of my.
There you are, my man. How you doing? Yeah, you're good. You're good.
All right. All right.
Let me get this.
All right. Yeah.
How we doing?
I went on YouTube for about an hour to figure this out.
All right.
And in the end result, after doing everything they told me to do, and I was getting ready to smash the computer, I got ready to poke the goddamn lens up here. I put my hand up here, and guess what? There's a fucking lens cover up here that slides back and forth. That's all it was. A goddamn lens cap. None of the videos said, "Hey." None of the videos said, "Hey, retard."
Oh, slide the lens cover back. Oh, James.
None of the videos told me there was a lens cover. None of them.
Yeah,
they had.
I wouldn't have thought there was a lens cover either. My one hasn't got a lens cover. I
was trying to smash the fucking lens, and I was like, "What the hell's in the way?" And I was like, "Oh shit!" Sorry.
That's got.
When you get old, this new technology shit. Anyway,
yeah, you can't mess with this new technology bollocks, mate. It's I mean, I suffer from it myself because I'm not really a techno, person, and it's took me a long while to figure out. I'm still new to doing the streams and sorting it out and running things from this end because normally I sit back and let the professor do all the running, do the run-ins. You know what I mean? And now I've got to do it myself. It's cray. It's cray. You ain't got enough hands sometimes.
You're doing a great job. I appreciate you having me on once again. It's nice out here being able to talk to the Eagle Eye crew and everybody else via live stream instead of trying to text it in. They only allow you so much through the text, so you got to do it in code and get words out. Yes, I don't get to see.
It's good to talk to the Eagle Eye crew.
Yeah, I don't see everyone that's on, so I just want to say hi to everyone who's already on right now and everyone who's coming in late. I know the Eagle Eye crew always shows up. Fred, Dana, Freak.
Oh, they'll be here. They'll be here. Still,
yeah,
only 7
all
minutes.
You guys. Yeah, and everyone else that's new to the group, everyone else that's
always
keeping in,
a big
want to say hi to
everyone. To the Eagle Eye crew. Always.
Absolutely. And also to the professor. I know he's out there making his money, Professor. Yeah. Hopefully you can chime in later.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping that he's going
to the professor.
Once he's finished his juggling and he gets home and has a little bit of a sit down, he might come on later on in the stream.
That'd be nice. That'd be
always
nice.
A big shout out to Jerry. Love you like cooked food, mate. And I love everybody like cooked food, so you're all cunts to me.
Bloody cunt. You bloody cunt.
Listen. Yesterday, I'm really sorry for that person who got a bit offended by But you can't be offended by words.
If they were offended by you, I don't know what they did when Jerry got to him because he ripped them a new one. This is it.
I mean, I'm the most kind of affable kind of guy, and you can't be offended by words like retarded. And, we now know the true definition of a word like cunt. You can't be, there's much more things words to be butthurt over than words.
Exactly. And in this group, we use the word retarded. That's someone who has a brain and refuses to use it.
That's it.
We're not talking. This has nothing to do with someone with born with a mental deficiency, a dependency, we're not talking about that. We don't go after that. Okay, that we don't do that. Okay, that's not what the Eagle Eye crew is about. But we are equal opportunists, and if you're a dumb fuck and a retard, it is what it is. You have to use. You got to use. That.
We expect you. We expect people who have got a modicum of intelligence to be able to take new information on board, evaluate that information, and then put it to use. Right? Don't come with all your silly half glass full theories because it doesn't work. We've been down that road. We've proved all of that to be false.
And once again, your theories do no good in the university. This is the university classroom. This is a university level.
Oh, I'll keep popping out. Yeah, this is this is Eagle Eye Crew. Distinction.
What's up, buddy? Never go full retard.
Yeah. Cunt's birthed everything. See, that's what I like. People aren't frightened to use the bloody word. Use the fucking words. We're not kids.
You can't be offended. You can't be offended by words. Not in the university.
You should be more offended by what your fucking government is doing to you about words.
And your neighbor.
Yeah.
Your neighbor's out there protesting for you to go get the what.
Listen, words ain't nothing, mate. It's how you perceive them. And if you haven't got the right perception of these words, then you're going to be in a spell. They're going to spell cast you. Because you have to know the meanings of the words. No, I haven't had time today. I promised to myself that I'd look at another word today, but I didn't have a chance. So I'm going to do that for the next stream. But every time I come, I'm going to come on and give you the definition of a word that we're using all the time, invertedly, invertedly.
Oh, yeah. I put an episode of Bewitch up from the original Bewitch, and there was a clip in there where the guy's in there, and she catches him snooping around, and she says, "What are you doing?" He said, "Oh, I'm looking for my pussy. Here, pussy, pussy." This is the old episode.
Oh, man. Yeah, you know it.
Now all of a sudden it means something different.
It is. I mean, it's like they want to expose you to more and more depravity.
Yeah, and then they get
depravity, really. This double meaning. I mean, English language is the worst for this double meanings on words and stuff, and then you're thinking this word means this, and in fact, no, it means that over there. So you've got to be careful. Yo knowledge, yo Ray, how you doing, James? Stavros, Dean, how you doing? Giving a shout out to the Eagle Eye Crew.
Eagle Eye.
We
ain't on those t-shirts.
Eagle Eye. Listen, red bricks. Red bricks. Before I forget, make donations. We want to offset the cost of these t-shirts so we can give them away as prizes. So we need to pay the man. It can't come out of his pocket or on his own. We need to help. Let me move this.
Yes.
You know what? I'm sitting on my bed.
Yeah, who is collecting the donations for this? Is there any particular person collecting? Because I haven't heard anything. On payment collection.
I'm just telling people make donations. I've got a PayPal button on my channel on YouTube. You can always leave a donation there. You can leave donations on Jerry's channel as well. When the Buildings Cry 2.0 and 3.0.
We need to get the donations for the t-shirts as well.
Yeah, we need to offset
the channels. The channels definitely. Yeah. We got Mark's channel. I still don't have Mark's channel.
Yeah, we need to. I mean, obviously, we want to start thinking about doing proper merch. So, obviously, we need a little nest egg to get that cooked in, and that's why I'm asking for donations. No other reasons. I don't need the money. The money's for the t-shirts and other little merch enterprises that we're thinking about doing. Like posters and flyers and little bits and bobs. Yo Fally, how you doing? Hope your day's been blessed.
Fally
is Red Bricks is commented here. Monday I will call them to help me to get the final next step. Once I do, I'll be on the go. Nice one. So let's see the Eagle Eye Crew helping out a brother. That's good. I'm going to do my normal drill on this stream, which is I'll probably wait until we get about 20, 25 in the house. So there's only 12 in at the moment, 15 minutes in. So, we're all the Eagle Eye. Share out the link. Get them all in. I bet James has got a laptop full of evidence. I can see it in his face.
I do have a few things on there. I still got a lot on my phone, but I was up this morning, as you know, at about 3:45, and
yeah. That's when I saw your post, because I hadn't gone to bed yet. I was still doing some bits and bobs. You know what? When you find evidence, I always keep going until I hit a brick wall.
Absolutely.
And then I stop, and then I think, yeah, that's time for bed. So I was still pumped from the stream anyway, because it was such a good stream and good energy and good vibes and brilliant information and evidence. It was a good stream, so I was still pumped from it. So I thought, I'm staying up late, but you know, tonight, yo, Face Diaper, nice one,
Face Diaper.
You're listening. I'm cycling to buy cannabis. That is dedication, mate, because I'm not going nowhere. Mine has to come to my front door, mate, and mine gets delivered. Uber, mate. And I don't have Uber out in the country. Oh, mate.
Nice.
Melted everywhere. Not Matt says, yeah, it came with software, so I have to learn that to cut. So I'm calling Monday to speed up the process. I'll keep you all posted, definitely. I didn't forget about you all. Oh, listen, you know what, my man, it's you do your thing in your own time. There ain't no rush. When it gets done, it gets done. You know,
great evidence. Great evidence.
That's it. When it gets done, it gets done. So
boots on the ground.
Yo, EEC fam, yeah, always
EEC,
in the house.
EEC, Eagle Eye Crew, we do what we do.
Face Stuff is saying it's only 2 blocks away. Listen, I'm old. I can't even walk a block. Look at Fally chipping in. Look, mine's delivered with a rose. Oh. A guy in a tuxedo and handed you a rose and you weed. Wicked.
Now I gotta go ahead and do one.
Yeah. I do like the idea of that. One out. It's James. Look, I'm frying it up, just doing my part. Yes. Don't be a meanie.
Don't be a meanie.
So I like everybody getting on the vibe. That is good. This is what the Chillout Zone is for.
Yes.
You know,
good vibes to everyone.
Chilling out. You know, I appreciate all you guys giving up your time to come and hang out with me and James. You know, we really appreciate it. And yes, knowledge. It's all about good vibes. I just want good vibes. I don't need the hassle. Don't need the dramas. You can leave all that at the gates. We're just here to get on one, look at some evidence, have a chat, and relax our minds. That's what it's for.
Ooh.
So, young Mark is not going to be able to get on with us tonight, James. So it's you and me until whoever turns up, until maybe Jerry turns up or Ivaldas. But
absolutely.
I'm all cool with that. I can go on my own. I'm not. It's good to have you here.
It's great to be here. Great to be here. Once again, it's
and the thing is, it's not everybody. The thing about it is, James, not everybody comes in at the level that you've come in at. You know.
Well, I've had the last 2.5 years of experience watching the professor, and then watching you pick up the reins and run with it. And then over at the melted brick buildings are melted bricks. That a lot of information over there. I know you jumped out early and started your own thing, which probably was the best thing to do, because a lot of people over there just don't get it. A lot of criticism, a lot of different things going on, but it's definitely it's the head start. It's actually a big group. I didn't realize there was that many members in that group. I was like, oh wow, I was over I forget, over 3,000, whatever. But they're not all on board. But
James, when I first got in that group, there was 300 members. When I left the group, there was 1,000 members. So it grew kind of quick, but yeah, as you say, there's all sorts of things going on in there, and I didn't like it. And it obviously, because it didn't originate from the Eagle Eye Crew, we had to have our own thing.
Yeah, I was surprised earlier. I saw a comment up there that came across me to let go or not, or to deny. And I was going to deny. And I said, you know what? Spartans up. I'll let him deal with it. The next thing you know, I saw the post up there. You let it go through. I was surprised it was up there because he basically was like, I don't know nothing about this class. What is this? So I was like, dude, you're in the wrong class to be asking this question.
He is. He is. Sometimes you instead of just retarding them off, you have to just point them in the right direction. I can start. Go and watch the documentary. Give him
I was surprised. I was surprised him asking that question and he didn't know about the documentary. That's what I was surprised about. It's like, how did you sneak in this class and you're asking questions, dude? You're supposed to be quiet because you're not supposed to be in here.
Yeah, exactly.
You should be real quiet and just gather information or send him next door on the short bus where you're supposed to be.
Yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to be next door. It's supposed to be next door. How dare you get into the upper levels? You have to do your groundwork first.
Yes, I was surprised to see that comment in the university, but I see you let it in and you answered them. I don't know if you watched. Hopefully, he will, and he will.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Sometimes it's easier just to help out by giving a little bit of a direction. So, I mean, I know if it was Jerry, he would have just told him piss off. But me, I want people to wake up. So the best way for me to do that is go and watch a documentary.
Absolutely, I agree. Absolutely, I tell them that all the time in Head Start, but not in the university. I just assume everybody in the university is on the same level. At least most of the crew.
To come into you have to know Meltology to come into the Melted Red Brick University, because it says it in the title. University.
If you don't know
university.
Exactly. University level.
High levels of understanding now. It's not no Mickey Mouse business like in the other group. It's high levels of understanding with people who understand Meltology. This is what the group's for, because we don't want to put up with the insane questions.
Those questions are not allowed in this class. It's not that we don't want to answer them. They've been answered years ago. You skipped first grade, second grade. You skipped and you jumped. You're going 5, 10, 15, but you want to sneak into the algebra class and you counting on your fingers. You're in the wrong class, buddy.
Of course. It's Yo Tam, how you doing? Hope everyone's okay over there. It's like this. Some people, they think they're so intelligent that they can run before they can walk.
Yeah.
They can run before they can walk. They've got all the answers. They don't believe that they can be wrong in their assumptions. Yeah. But when it comes to Meltology, you've got to step correctly. You've got to step on the stepping stone.
We invite everyone. We want everyone to get onto it. Absolutely. Yes, everyone needs to be on this, but you have to go the right
continue on.
Step. Yeah,
it is. I mean, it's much love, Dred, James, and all you see.
Hey, much love.
Positive vibes.
Much love, James. Love that, man. You got an awesome name. One of the best names out in the world. Awesome guy. Awesome dude.
I'll stop right to say excellent points. They always are. I'm going to get some time actually there. We're all good, Dred. Hope all you and yours are all good. We're all good, man. We're all good. We're not dying.
Nobody is.
And we're not wearing masks. And we haven't taken the vaccine. So it's all good. Red Brick says Meltology is the new norm.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Red Brick everywhere.
And then we've got the other new norm, Cuntology. I love it. You know, anyone who didn't see yesterday's stream won't understand the joke, but we went into the word cunt and found out it's been inverted to what you think it is. It's never a derogatory term. It's a term that you'd like someone to call you, actually, when you look at the definition. Yeah, Tam says, look, here's Tam, look, I'm Irish descent and got 1 million cousins and no deaths. Strange, that.
Yeah, it is. Very strange.
I'm the same Tam, I've got untold family all over the place. But none of them have died. They have died, but not of this.
No.
Thing that they're talking about, this pandemic thing.
This thing that has everybody losing their jobs and their homes and acting crazy.
Dean's totally right. This is the most important topic. It puts a lot of pieces together that exposes the bullshit. Of course, it's danger. This is danger to the official narrative and the lies that they tell. Because if you're questioning your history and geology, you have to question everything else.
Yeah, because the red brick erases a lot of this crap that they all the lies that they've made up. You know, it wipes out so much of the bullshit.
The historical narrative is in pieces. You can't have a building made in 1645, for instance, of red brick melted and tell me that people with horses and carts built it. It's not going to compute.
It's not going to
compute. All these railway tracks that have been there for donkey's years, where did they come from? How did they make the steel for that, for the rails? It's, donkey and cart people. No, please don't.
All
this infrastructure that was left over. Yeah. It's all infrastructure that was left over from the X Factor event.
Absolutely. We see it everywhere.
No world leaders have died, either outside of the ones who didn't want the venom yet.
Yeah, exactly.
You would have had replacements by now, wouldn't you? I mean, we see Boris Johnson here in the UK get sick and get well again. Didn't Trump get sick and get well again?
Yeah, allegedly got sick and got well 2 days later.
That's what I mean. It's people don't question it. People don't question it. Fally, you're too high. I am too high if your thumbnail looks like seafoam candy. Melt boiled too hardened. Tam says she's listening to the bus while building a schoolhouse for my kids' homeschool. Good. That's good. I love that. Take your hands out the clutches of your enemy, mate. They're never going to learn anything in the hands of your enemy. I applaud that. Well done, Tam. So home education is something that a lot of parents should be getting into, because this system that they are calling education is not. It just limits your child's ability to think.
Oh, yeah.
It's all about making your child conform, not think
inside the box instead of outside the box.
Stay inside the box. Don't you see anything else but the four walls of the box? And we know children.
It's a mirage.
Children need to have open, free minds. You can't close them off.
Absolutely.
Here we go. Teach them real deal, Dredge. Exactly. Teach them the real deal. So come on, guys. We need another 6 bodies in here, and then we can. I'll do the show like Jerry would do it. So I'm gonna. Well, you don't start off with memes, but I will start off with some memes, and then I'm gonna show you the most easiest form of meltology to recognize, which everybody will recognize. Dumb, old, young, old,
that's the type of everybody stuff we show over in the other classroom.
Yeah. That's the one. Knowledge says it's public indoctrination camps. Of course it is. Of course it's not teaching your children anything that's going to make them elevate. Nothing. They're teaching them about mountains and geography that don't even bloody exist.
And that we live on a ball spinning at 1,000 miles an hour.
Things that don't exist. Evolution, things that don't exist. Gravity, things that don't exist. They all teach you things that don't fucking exist. Crazy.
It almost seems like the plan is to. It's like they're gonna give everyone the jab and kill off all the parents and keep all the kids, under 12. Do that orphan shit again. I mean,
they've done it before, haven't they?
Exactly. All the world leader, all the pedophiles keep the kids while all the adults are gone. I mean, think about it.
Before, this is why we have no recollection of the X Factor event, because the surviving parents were got rid of.
Exactly.
Tab says, and still rolling, big style British Jays, smoke them if you got them, fellas. Ha ha! Damn, you're bad.
Red brick.
Yeah, red brick. Noddy says, I feel like an idiot for having paid attention in school. You see me? I was lucky. Sight in my soul told me school weren't no good enough.
I was lucky. I got F's.
School.
I got D's and F's in high school, so I wasn't paying attention to that shit.
I hardly ever went. Yeah, they always used to say I was too boisterous, always upsetting the class because I just couldn't understand what they were going on about half the time. But you know what? It never harmed me not having the letters and pieces of paper that just say I've been indoctrinated. I've took my education from life itself, which is where you're supposed to get it.
Yes.
Half these teenagers now come out of school and they don't know shit. They don't
even know how to change a fucking tire. Fuckers don't even know how to change a tire.
They know how to go on a laptop. Yeah. They'll know how to go on a laptop and they might know they'll use a phone and, all these gadgetries they'll know. But the basics of life, they don't know shit.
Fucker don't even barely know how to put gas in the car.
Plus jab all the babes with their mindfuckery tech and poisons. Yes, it's exactly what it's targeted to the young now. Mm-hmm. The other James said, you're not alone with the grades. Me too.
That's why we get this shit here.
Yeah, exactly.
Pay attention to all that bullshit.
Deborah says I wagged most of high school, still hold the record for most days in a row. Nice.
Hey, when I was in high school, when I hit the I forget I turned 18. I was in high school, and you get back then you could write your own note. You could miss it much. So every fucking day I'd walk in there, write my own note right there on the counter. Excuse me for being late. I was late. Boom. Need to go home. I don't know if we still do that. We also had a smoking section at my school where the students No, we had a legitimate. It was for students only. Student smoking. It was crazy. Craziest fucking thing I ever seen. They had a student lounge for smoking. In high school.
For smoking.
You got to be 18.
Absolutely crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, we called it playing hooky when I was at school. I used to just go in the morning for registration. I'd do the first 2 lessons. It gets to lunchtime, and that's my day. I'm gone. I'm doing something else. This is where my love affair with music comes from, because that's what I was doing. I was going and playing music and listening to music and stuff,
Right.
And that was my interest then. That school wasn't my interest at all. To the poor, frustration of my parents. It was, oh, you're very smart. I said, yeah, I know, Mum, I'm smart, but I don't like school. We had a smoking pit, Valley says. Jay says, I quit junior year. Oh, we've got all the rebels in the house. I think that's a pattern. That's a pattern, because I never liked school and James didn't like school and Jay left school early. Listen, it's a rebel behavior. Right, listen, I'm going to get on and show you some memes. Oh, come back here, you. Right, let's go again. Sorry about that. Oh, no, I've got to go back into my bloody... Excuse me a second, people. Hey, I just took it off the screen. Open. There we go. Yeah. Drop down. Sorry about this. I took it off the bloody screen.
Real quick.
Well, you know what? We won't do that. Then we'll do this. Can you see that, James?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, you can see it?
Yes. Yes.
Look. what happened to the bricks?
It is Cubert City.
Those bricks are just all over the place. Look here, James. This one's cooked. So hot it went viscous.
And look at the one below it.
Pops out.
Now look, go down a little bit. Go down and then one more over right there. Look at that one. That go up. No, you had it right there. Look at the striations on it, and it's at an angle. Look at that. That's cut. Changed the whole
cut lines.
Yeah, look in the one above it too. How they come together at a V. The both of one's been pushed down and one's been pushed up. Look at that.
Crazy.
And even above the window. Look at above the window. It keeps on going. I mean, it's
all the way. The whole face of this building is like this.
Look at that.
Look at this one here. That's heat expansion.
That looked like the one Mark had yesterday. Look at that on the bottom, on that front side.
Yeah, and look at the one underneath it, and then to the right slightly. Just that was viscous as well.
That is amazing.
So you've got different stages of the melt here in this uneven face of this building. So I said I'm going to start with stuff that everybody can recognize, because some people can't recognize the degrees of damage of, say, a building that's half melted, or you're looking at just a mound of melted building. They can't correlate that to a building. So I thought, well, you know what? Let's go back to the most easiest thing you can demonstrate, which is a red brick. Look at this damage to these bricks. It's supposed to be like this see the side here, James.
Right, exactly. Look at that.
Look at the front. Look at all of this damage, these popcorn bricks. Heat inside the brick expands, tries to escape, and it puffs the bricks up. It makes them spin around. Look, this one's vertical under the sign. Why is that going upwards? Everything's supposed to be horizontal. Crazy. Again, see the same thing here, different building. Same effects with this popcorning of the bricks. See the brick and mortar, so it's supposed to be like this brick and mortar. Look at all of this, all deformed. Severe heat damage. Here, look.
Oh, look at that.
Cray.
Look at that.
Look at this here. Churning, cooking red bricks. We talk about red bricks can't cook. Well, what has happened to these bricks here? They're
popcorn,
cooked, and then they've been popcorn
all the carbon 14 is
with the heat expansion. Yeah, look at this. All damage from heat. Fervent heat. Absolutely incredible.
Devastated. Look at that.
Evidence.
I mean, it's been devastated.
And the other thing about it, James, when you look at the rest of the building, apart from the damage to the bricks, you look at it in general, the building doesn't look that old.
No, it doesn't. I was looking at those windows.
Right. Yeah.
Like some type of
I kept looking at the windows when I first got shot. I said, those windows look great. They look great for considering that we've got this type of damage to the brickwork. The concrete mold upgrades are still in fairly good nick, but please.
Exactly.
There's not one drop of mud in sight that could do this. There's no tectonic plates that can do this. Right? No volcano can do this. Okay? It's just crazy. Again, we see that, look, all the bricks are all different, going in different directions, up, down. Some are popcorning out. Heat damage, carbon 14 stains. This is why I decided to do just some bricks, just to see, because see if people are awake. I mean, the Eagle Eye crew will know, that they've seen these many a time, you know, mortar snot, you know, brick mortar, you know, it's a wall, but look at the differences in sizes of brick because of the heat damage. It's supposed to be neat rows of red brick, but they're not. Again, a lot of buildings have this kind of damage where the bricks have expanded, but what they do now, the masons go around, the stonemasons go around, and then they shave them, so you won't notice the damage as much. But these are all heat damage. Look at them. Look at this strip in the center of this brick here, James. The one above it, look, little bit of a rock curtain.
Yep.
And the split in the center.
So it's
all hot. All hot. All heat.
And look
damage.
at that look at that left-hand corner. It's kind of blended up there, and that left-hand corner is just melted right up there. Right there. It's just all melted together right there.
See the staining up here as well. I mean, these are supposed to be red bricks, not supposed to be any other color. But you know, with the
is this the same building?
No, it's a different building.
Okay, and look at it. It almost has the same style of damage to it.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's the same style. So much. Look at that. I mean, we see it everywhere. That's why it's hard to explain to people when they see it, and you tell them this is nobody designs like that.
Of course,
and then you see it everywhere. You see it on monumental buildings. You see it on homes. You see it everywhere that has not been repaired.
Yeah,
this is an extensive damage. This is a lot of money right here to tear this whole thing down and rebuild this whole block.
So you can imagine Jerry sees this kind of damage on a regular basis.
All the time. Yep.
I mean, look at the edge of this brick here. It's just melting.
I mean, it is just everything.
Another shot. Look at this.
Pushed out of it. Look at it.
Look at that. Look how it's gone so soft and viscous, starting to hang.
Now look at that brick right above that. Go up to that brick right there towards the top, sticking out next. Yeah, right. No, down. That other one you passed. Right there.
Yeah.
Up.
Where's the rest of that then?
Look at that brick now. That brick you would think was going to fall off. This stuff is melted together, and that's why when they when people see these big bricks that they think are rocks and they're balancing on each other, they're not balancing. They're fucking stuck together. No. They're
fused together.
They're fused. Yeah. Just like this here is fused together.
It's fused.
All this stuff up here should fall off,
and then the rest of this brick, James, is stuck at the back here, melted.
Yeah, this stuff's not. You would have to use a sledgehammer to get this stuff. You'd have to bust it off. Yeah. It is fused so good that it's all become like almost one solid piece.
Exactly, it's like one solid piece work of brick, but obviously there were individual bricks to start with.
Absolutely,
this is the X factor event. This is what happens with the electrical charge turns into heat.
That's crazy that it pushed it out to that level and then hardened up that fast where it didn't drop down.
Yeah, look down to the bottom left. This one here.
Mm-hmm.
That's supposed to be a red brick. It's hanging over.
Yeah, absolutely. Drooping.
It started to go viscous, and then it densified. So we get the snapshot in time of it as it was viscous and going to drip down, and then
you got the same thing on the right side.
Energy was dissipated. Yeah, the one here. It's crazy, and then you got this big blob here at the bottom. It's incredible evidence. It just shows you what can happen to a brick. I mean, if you can't understand that a brick with enough heat can turn like this, then you will never, ever understand meltology.
And you should never be in this damn university at all. I mean, I feel sorry for you being in the university because you're never going to pass a quiz. You're in the wrong class.
No. And actually, someone's trying to get in. Hang on. I thought someone's trying to get in. Sounded like someone's trying to get in, but they weren't. My ears. Yeah.
Maybe the professor is coming in.
If you can't understand this basic, because it's basic, then and you come in the group, I won't savage you, but James will, or Fred, or Mark, or Jerry, or someone will. You're gonna get turned in. So please watch the documentary. Get your foundation of knowledge down.
It's
because
only
then
fair.
these pictures will start to make sense.
We're not asking you to do anything that the Eagle Eye crew or none of us,
We've all had to do
none
it.
of us have done. We've all done it. A lot of us have done it more than once, and it's definitely us. You got to start there. You can't start in the university. You'll be lost. And we don't want you lost. We want you found. We want to find you. We want you coming in, but we want you to come in with the knowledge, so you can be on the same level of understanding.
Yeah, you got to be on the same page as us. We can't go back pages. We're too busy writing pages to go forward.
Come over next door. I come down to the level of the student over there. I have to, otherwise I can't reach them. I got to come down. I'm not coming down in the university to try and reach someone that doesn't belong here. You're in the wrong class. I will come down to I will come down to your level over there. That's what elementary schools are. Teachers come out with the high academia. They choose to go teach kids of young kids. They got to come down to the level of the child, otherwise they never reach them. So right. I'm willing to come down. I come down over there, but not over here. You got to come correct over here.
Yeah, you got to be able to stand on your feet over here. I mean, this is why I want to have different people on and have different members of the Eagle Eye crew, because it's not about testing people. But if you're down with meltology, you can come on the show and start talking because you know the process. You know the process. If you can come on the show and talk about meltology and show your evidence, then you know the process. Yeah, can't have it all half cooked.
It's easy too. It's the easiest thing. It's the easiest thing to catch on to. It's so easy. Hell, all you gotta do is go in your backyard. It's there. You don't have to do a whole lot.
You know, you haven't got to take degrees. You haven't got to do courses. The only thing we're asking you to do is watch the documentary first before you do anything else. Look at this, James.
Use this the rest of the day. That's incredible right there. That's look at it. That's a volcano rock.
Yeah. It's a volcano rock. But what I found interesting about it is if you look at certain, most crystals are the same. You know, they have the same appearance, crystals.
Yes, yeah.
Exactly, because crystals are melted red bricks.
That's it.
Have been through heat and pressure. Heat and pressure.
That's all it's missing on that is the pressure.
Into a crystal. Heat
damage. Yep. Wow. It's just missing the pressure. That's it.
Look, you see the holes here.
Yeah.
Where the heat has been escaping.
Absolutely.
Look at the surface. It's heat. Fervent heat. Again, I'm giving it to you in things that you can see on an everyday basis, so that you know, not Eagle Eye crew, but your newbies and the people just coming into the knowledge can understand. This is a house brick. Look at the damage to the other bricks. You think they just went along and just stuck these uneven, odd bricks in there just to make a pattern? No.
Unfortunately, this type of evidence here, these people don't get it. The Eagle Eye crew, we understand, but these newbies, they think they did this deliberately. It's
yeah.
You got to show them turkey. You know, that's the only thing that these people get off on. I mean, you got to show them something like that. These people, they're like babies. You got to show them a balloon blown up with Mickey Mouse on the front. Otherwise, they don't get it. Exactly. I mean, this is incredible evidence. But this is university evidence, because these people would never get it in the class. They would just think, oh yeah, Mr. Jones did his house like that.
It's a fashion statement. It's a fashion statement. Yeah. You know, we did it to look like next doors. But you know what? Yes, you can have this done. But
they do it because they. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying you can have this done. Now, I've seen. They put a cladding sort of stuff on the outside of buildings.
Yeah, absolutely. They're emulating.
They're doing it to mimic
the old
damage.
World.
It's crazy.
Exactly. It's become a fashion statement, but it doesn't look like that. It looks more pattern. This everything is just thrown together. This isn't the look. This is a natural take here.
Yeah. This is the natural one. This is the process here. This is meltology right here. Right here, right in your face. And again, look.
Yeah, they go for that one. It's amazing which one, like the pictures that I get likes on. It's amazing. Like I put people skydiving, I get 1,000 likes on that, and I put some good evidence and get a couple. Like it's like they want to see that.
It goes. It's because it goes above their heads, James. It goes above their heads.
Yes.
You know, they're not willing to go through the process of actually understanding what they're seeing. Like, look, these huge blocks were red bricks. They were red bricks.
Absolutely.
This is a typical example of the pyramids.
Yes. Blocking
you have
up.
Little normal bricks, because of heat expansion and the electrical charge, turn into big blocks.
We see it all the time. There's so much evidence everywhere you look. Same evidence.
I think they went along and thought, right, we're going to build the first 2 courses of great big blocks, and then the next 25 courses of just normal red bricks. Don't be silly.
Right, exactly.
Don't be silly.
We see these megaliths all the time.
Yeah. Getting a row of heated up popcorn red bricks.
Look at that. Look at that.
But red bricks can't cook. Oh, yeah, they can. I mean, look.
You got the concrete mortar on top. Look at that flat piece right there in the middle, down
right here.
Look at that. Yeah,
see,
look at that. Survived.
This mortar stuff, the stucco stuff, has been removed from everywhere else except for this little part. Yeah. This white stuff here is mortar snot.
Yes.
And then look at the texture of the bricks, James. You can just tell it's just been hot. It's been very hot.
Cooked.
Again, sorry about the tags on this, but I had to get this picture because of all this blocky. It's so blocky down here. Yeah. And the reason it's blocky down there is because the buildings are sat on the grid and the grid's melting, so they're stuck in liquid hot brick flood. So the bottoms of the buildings are going to have to be blocky because they were closest to the heat and in the heat. Sorry. Let's again, bricks don't melt. They certainly do.
Yeah.
They certainly do. And they change shape and they do all sorts of madness. All sorts of madness bricks can do when it's hot. Again, more damage. I just wanted to show you certain ones. Look at that one, James.
Yeah, I seen that on the for the live stream. Saw that. Yeah. That was
on the thumbnail. Yeah.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, that looks like
that's what happens to a red brick.
Yeah.
When it's been superheated.
Like a melted cheese sandwich or something.
Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it? I mean, look at all these viscous holes.
Yes.
It's trying to separate. That's why you see like the inside the holes, they look kind of stringy.
Right.
Kind of stringy because it's trying to separate. It's trying to, all the air's coming out. It's trying to expand. It's only expand if you separate and move, bulge out with the heat, and then the holes appear when the heat comes out.
Yes, that's nice evidence right there.
Well, can you say this boy is chaos?
I'll tell you one thing: whoever built that wall is fired. You tell me that was delivered, you fired.
Whoever built that wall, I want what he's smoking because that's good shit.
Man, you're talking about taking all year to complete that. Dude, you're fired.
Have you finished yet? 5 more minutes. Wow.
Well,
you can see the damage.
Look at that.
Extensive. You know, no brick is undamaged here.
No.
You know, we still got some red brick, but they're still slightly damaged. But you can still see that it's supposed to be a red brick wall. It ain't supposed to be.
Absolutely.
You know, it's like a Picasso painting. It's just
I was thinking the same thing.
You know, so it's like an abstract painting.
Yeah, it reminds me of this one guy I seen on TV a while back. He used to swallow a bunch of shit and then throw up on the canvas.
Oh my God!
He'd swallow paints and then throw up on the canvas and sell them for like $3,000.
Oh wow!
I don't know if he ever sold anybody.
Oh man!
But look at that! Look at the damage in the middle. Look at that damage.
start, Pete. Skipped a few pictures, but I just, I want to see what you got. But look at all this. Look. Huge balloon rock.
Yes, yes.
See how the bricks have gone wavy at the bottom?
And then
it's
look,
not straight lines now. That the bricks
and look,
gone wavy because the heat is making the ground uneven.
Right, and look at those other bricks. They look round. They're not even wavy. They look more like what people call rock. Like right there. Yeah. You just pointed at that one that bulging out there towards the top. Yeah. It has no curvature to it.
There.
Yeah, exactly.
There.
Look at it.
One up there.
They look more like what we call stones or something. They don't look anything.
Stones, huge brick. Stones. Yeah, if you didn't know the meltology, you would never think that these are bricks.
Oh, exactly. Yeah. Look at you even got the white. You even got those white ones there. I didn't see that white one. You got white ones throughout there that are just totally cooked. Look at that. Bam, 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 bam.
All of it is crazy heat damage.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in that picture.
Exactly.
There's a lot going on in there too. Look at it.
I mean, don't get twisted because most of this has been repointed. You can tell around these, around the bigger heat damaged bricks that have turned into blocks. That it's been repointed, but the brickwork itself is damaged. All damaged. We've got one here with this viscous pockmark look on the surface, and then you got this one here. Oh, this one's popcorning out. Down here, popcorning out. It's just people's eyes have been closed for a long time.
Look at that. That looks like Baskin and Robbins 31 flavors, like the sherbet.
Yeah, I want peach cobbler.
Hey, somebody's gonna take a picture of the ice cream again.
Yeah, because that's what happened. The buildings got so hot they melted like ice cream.
Yes,
not all of them. Before anyone seizes on my words, that's not all of them. There are variants and degrees of damage to all the buildings. Not all of them, turn to complete sand. Not all of them have damage.
And not all of them are still standing. A lot of them have been removed. So we don't even get to see that damage.
Through the auspices of the powers that be.
Yes.
Steady removal of
especially in the highly populated areas.
Yeah. Or they just build around them and incorporate them in other buildings.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a little bit of disguise. Like, the plants disguise most of the damage.
Yeah.
They build around these bits that they can't really knock down. It would just be too obvious. So they build around them. I mean, again.
Or they make lies up to them. Call them a gold mine from the 49. Make lies up to them.
It's always the same. See, next picture.
Look at that. Once again, a whole different location. Look at that. Like they built it with that big fucking rock down at the bottom. Like let's put this right here. We didn't have enough brick, so we're just gonna plug the hole.
No, it's.
Let's make a rock climbing wall so we can practice.
That's what it is. It's for climbing. That's probably where they got the idea from. They saw one of these melted buildings and saw these popcorn bricks sticking out. Oh, let me climb that. And then that's someone got the idea. But this is all damaged. It's all damaged. Turned to brick ash, but it was very hot, very, very viscous to make the holes. These are brick lines, cooked and pancaked down on each other.
Honeycombed, look at that.
Yeah, it's got the honeycomb look. or what they say is a coral look.
Coral, yeah, there you go.
That's it. They call it coral, don't they? They're just so slippery with their wording. So slippery. Here it is again, coral. But it's melted red brick. Absolutely. Tell by the texture. What you're looking at is small particles of brick ash.
Almost looks like that another stage from that picture to look like the cheese.
Yeah. I mean, it's
more heat,
and the shape of it and the shapes
Yeah,
It's all
yeah,
leading to melting. It looks melted.
yeah, just like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, look at that, just like that. Look at it.
just like that. Melted building. Melted building. The whole front of this building's gone.
Now look at the top. You can see some flatness at the top between the two windows.
Yeah.
Towards right, a little bit down, right, a little bit down, right there. You can see.
Yeah, you can still see brick mortar.
Yeah,
But
and
you've
then when
still
you
got
come down,
individual.
you see. So it tells you right there what it used to look like.
Yeah.
They had no intent. They didn't just say, "Hey, you know what? We have no more desire to throw all this shit like this. Let's make a couple flat pieces at the top."
Yeah. Yeah. Just so it looks a little bit normal.
Yeah.
Because my builder's had a stroke and he can't see properly.
Man.
Yeah. This is not here is not the cladding stuff. That's real. That's real damage here. Look at the steps. Look at the plinth for the floor for the door. It's all heat damage. The steps are all melted, and then you've got the bricks popcorning out from the top above this cladding.
Yeah, you even have someone in the house itself on the right side. Couple popping out.
Yeah, couple popping there.
Can't tell that left side of the round part looks a little more damaged than the other side of the door, but I don't know if that's just glare or what.
It might be the sun, but you know.
Yeah, right where you're pointing, you see that little vacancy right there. I don't know if that's mortar sticking out on that left side, a little bit more on the left, up, right, a little over to the left, right, down, right, to the right, that little space up right there. What's that? What is that little void right there? Is that mortar missing? There we go. Yeah, what is that?
It looks like it's covered with mortar snot.
Yeah, doing some expansion right there.
Gone down the front because we've got a little bit here.
Yeah.
This little bit here is the same color as that bit.
Right.
So, but it's extensively damaged.
Yeah.
You know? Can we say this building is done dusted? Have we got the eagle eyes to see that you can see pancake brick lines here and here and here and here and here and here? That's what you should be seeing, the pancake brick lines. It tells you it's a building.
Absolutely.
And then obviously all of this is melting down and dripping.
Melted.
You know, it's totally mangled. Poor building. No CPR, no resus on this building.
Oh no, that one doesn't even have what is known as caves. That thing's so smoked up. Good luck.
You see all these big holes. Some of these are windows.
Absolutely.
These
Doorways, arches.
Windows, doorways, arches, as we always see. As we always see.
Kind of look like a little cunt in the middle, huh?
Yeah. Well. Too many cunts in here today. But here we got look more melted building, but look, it just you can tell. This is not a natural process. This is something that happened here. Nature wouldn't be doing this.
We see it all the time.
Exactly.
Even the ones with the actual doorways where you could obviously tell it's still a dwelling.
Yeah.
It's no different. Yeah. It's no different than seeing a house than seeing a house after a fire. You got to know that, hey, when you see the archway and you see the foundation, there was a house standing there. It's just not a fucking pile of trash. You have to understand that.
It's not something that they built in there, you silly fools.
Yeah, after the damage, what we're looking at is the event after the damage. So,
yeah,
you know, you gotta have that concept that a lot of these things may not still look like a house, but after a forest fire, they don't look like houses no more. Right. They just look like empty lots.
Exactly. You know, this is how you have to work it, because the evidence is all around. You examine the evidence and you have to kind of work backwards.
Yes.
You have to kind of work backwards. So you're reconstructing the building. So what I do, reconstruct the building in my mind, but I have to do it going backwards because I've already got what it looks like now in front of me. A heap, a mess. Here we see it again. This is look at all of this balloon rocks here, and you know the the bricks at the bottom have turned into blocks.
Yes, coming up the wall too.
The straight lines of bricks are now misaligned because of the heat damage. Obviously, with the heat, the building's stretching and moving, so the bricks are going to move and stretch as well as the expansion. Look at this up here. Yeah. Why are these all facing this way?
right below that evidence too. Look at how it starts to curve. It dips down and curves up that row.
Yeah,
look at that row.
Yeah.
Look at that. This.
Yeah. The engineer or the builder didn't have his T-squares set up properly, man.
Not at all.
That's just like thinking. That's like bowing down and then going straight. Okay.
We'll make it fit.
And then here inside the blocky bricks, we have still a piece of brick that's not fully cooked out. Still got some carbon 14 in it. So you could say maybe here, this is the before, this is the after. Again, more melted building. See the brick lines. When you see this, it's brick lines, pancake down and then densified, sunken into the liquid brick flood.
And look at that. It looks like it's just dripping down up there on that middle rock. You can see how it looks like it just, look at it just like it just dripped over.
Great big drip, and then it densified on the way down.
Absolutely.
More bricks.
That same architect.
This. I want to know where he got his bricks from. You see the two corner bricks have melted. You know, we're talking about fusing together here. Look, two corner bricks on the corner fusing together, melting together. Look, that's the corner of the building.
Wow. Look at that.
Look at this. That's about two or three bricks all melted together, churned together. And this black scorching on the front of the bricks.
That was a lot of energy going there.
Yeah. The electrical charge was vast. And the subsequent heat was even more telling. Different stages of melt. Blocky up here, churning. See, the heat field is arbitrary. It's never consistent. Some buildings it's consistent and it just takes it over. Other buildings it goes in spots and spats. It will go left, it will go right.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. Again, what you're looking at is you're looking up at the wall of a building, but look at all of this damage in the bricks. See that cut pattern in the brick down here, James?
Yep.
And then this one above it, this half a brick, it's got the cut pattern.
Same thing, yep.
Yeah, it's the electrical field. Wow.
Oh, wow. Look at this. Look at this. What is going on here?
Do you know what? I heard it in your voice as if saying, God damn.
Man.
Oh, please.
Look, I mean, from the bottom to the top, look at it. I mean, you got the popcorning at the bottom swelled all the way up. And then they start going with these bricks, and I don't know what this thing's going on down to the right. Looks like
deformed. The bricks are deformed.
I don't know.
Look at here in the center. You've got one brick that's huge. It's cooked on half of it, and then a brick above it is fused to it.
Yeah.
And then the one to the left.
Look at that.
Look at the one to the left is going. It's going to block. Look, that is going to get hot and start swelling out.
That is completely fused. And what is going on to the right of that with that little circle thing going on with the brick? Look at it. It's getting ready to form a big block right there. Look at that. It's already looking
here.
Yeah, right where you had it at. No, down. Right where those 4 bricks. Right there. Look at that. You got 2 bricks going up, and you know, look at it. It just changed the whole direction.
Yeah, look
It's
how
just
this
like
little
close
piece
it
is
all in.
fused. Yeah, this one's fused to that one as well. It's crazy. Crazy. And we ain't even got to this one yet. Wait. Let me zoom a bit more. We ain't even got to this one yet. Look at this one.
Yeah. That's that was a nice one. Who put that there?
Yeah. How did they make that brick? Because it's a brick that's come out. It's obviously popcorned out, but it's so viscous. It's stripped down onto this one and started turning this one.
Is that some writing on that, or is that on the picture?
Yeah, it is. 20 times 20, it says.
Okay.
No, I think it's on the picture. It's on the picture because I can see it elsewhere.
Okay.
That was a very subtle tag. Yeah, it's on the picture. It's on the picture. It's not on the bricks. It's not on the bricks. But I mean, look up here. How this one is. This edge is totally melting, James. See it up here, top right. This brick here.
Yeah, starting a rock curtain.
Look, the corner is missing. It's not missing, but it's underneath this melt. Crazy. I love this evidence. Red bricks.
Now, what was that last one of? Do you know what that was? Was that a chimney? Was that a wall? What is this?
No, that's the wall.
Wow.
That's the wall. This is a chimney breast, part of the house. What they've done is they took it out of the house complete and set it up as an exhibition. But from the, these white balloon rocks, we know it's heat damage. It's been repointed. I can see that clearly. But look how the bricks are not even, none of them are ever in a straight line. They're all up and down. And look, this is curving up here, James.
Yeah.
Not calling it out. It's called evidence. It's called evidence, folks. And the Eagle Eye crew have got so much evidence you wouldn't believe. There's huge blocks up there. Churned here. Damage down here. X Factor. How are we doing? This is why I chose to do bricks, because everybody understands a brick. Can't go wrong with that. So let me show damage to bricks. Exactly. Let me show damage to bricks. Again, heat damage. The wall is manky. Don't know how it's standing up. But look at the mortar snot at the top here. And here, look. Patches of it. They built it to last. And thankfully they did, because otherwise we would have no clue. No clue whatsoever. Because you think these fuckers are ever going to tell us the real history? Never. It's damage behind here, this wall. Even this Buddha is heat damaged. All heat damage. Look, huge balloon rocks. Look here. That's churned up red brick.
Everywhere the same.
It's going to go into a block. Always the same, James.
Doesn't matter
the modus operandi. The modus operandi of the X Factor does not vary in the way it goes about the damage. It might vary in the extent of the damage, but it doesn't vary in the way it damages. It's always the same. I mean, look. These look like air blocks because it's so viscous, so many holes in it. But this is what they were. Look, these bricks up here. Clearly, you can see.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, I say, I go by a couple of things. I always look at the texture of something, and if I can spot this rough texture with the holes and the separation, I know it's heat. I know it's fervent heat that's done it. Always the same type of damage. Look, bricks bulging, scorching on the outside. Remember what I said from my last video, James, that the outside shell of the bricks that might look brick and mortar, once you get into the actual core of the wall, it's all cooked.
Oh, yeah. And look how deep that goes to a brick. Look at that. That looks about 10, at least 10, 15 brick thick. Maybe.
See, 1, 2, that's how they build.
Oh, yeah. It's solid. It's solid.
Yeah, it's solid.
They made
solid.
everything solid.
I thought this was quite interesting. If you look here on at the arch, James, and then go inside the arch. Look how thick these bricks have become with the melt. It's supposed to be one piece of bricks. Look, this one goes from here to there.
Oh,
and then this is how you get slate.
Locking up
because the pressure squeezes them down thinner and thinner and thinner and longer and longer, and that's how you get slate. Nothing new under the sun. Look at that. Nothing new under the sun.
You got
all heat damage.
You got them cooked completely. You got some that still have some red. Look at that.
Yeah.
All the carbon 14 sucked out of some of them. You got a little bit of everything going on there.
Yeah, that's what I say about the arbitrary nature of the X factor heat and the electrification process, because you've got this brick. Look, it's like a U shape, but underneath you've got nearly a normal brick. It's sitting so close, you would have thought this would affect.
Then right underneath that, you got one that's scorched.
Yeah, and you got half a piece here, and then a great big flat piece there.
And then right between the two scorched ones, you have the one with the red. Look at that. You have the two black ones, and you got the red one in between sandwich. Yeah. Then you got the white one right underneath. So it's weird how the energy just hit, and and was how like you said, some things got affected different.
Yeah, it's I believe it's probably the size of the building, location of the building, and the ability of the building to hold certain charge. Not every building could hold a resistive charge. Some blew straight away, like you'd expect on a computer, because some of the components are made to blow so that the rest of the components don't blow as well. Yeah. Unfortunately, this electrical charge was so strong and the heat was so strong that not only did they blow, but they melted. I mean, look at this, James. Incredible damage. Incredible example of what happens to red bricks with this X Factor event. Yeah, and it's just, it's all, you're living on the top of melted buildings. Living on the top of melted buildings.
Nice.
Yeah. Yo, Fred, how you doing? I didn't see you there. Yeah, I know, Eli. They just don't. They're more worried about silly things that don't matter, like politics and shit. Knowledge. Thanks for popping by, mate. See you again soon. One love. Johnny, what did Johnny say? Johnny Cole said, some colour left in them ones. Yeah. So the colour is carbon 14. Balloon, yeah.
Balloon.
That's popcorn for real, yeah. Popcorn
What's
for
up,
real.
Frederick?
Right, James, if you want to get yourself sorted to show what you want to start. So if you know how to do it now, just press the share button. Once you press the share button, you're going to get a little box come up with a little blue tab in it says share. Press that. Once you press that, you'll get another box come up with your screen in it in the corner. Then press your screen and then the share button at the bottom in your second box that come up. You know how to do it.
No, I haven't done it yet, so this is my first time. Remember, I didn't know I had a damn lens cover on my damn face.
Right, well, you do that, and I am going to quickly go and run to the toilet then, because I need to. I'm dying. Right, I'll be back in a minute.
How am I supposed to start this, though? I don't see a share button.
Should have a share button at the bottom of the screen, of your screen. It should say mute, stop cam mic, share, invite, leave studio.
Yeah, no, you know what? I don't have that. I had that. I had that on my phone, but I don't.
I have to wait. Sorry, mate.
Oh yeah. Got to figure this out when he gets back. Let me read some of these comments we got. Yeah, Ray, definitely. Oh, there we go. Okay, I got it now. All right, I see it. I had to blow up my screen. It was minimized. Share, okay. Let's see. Files. We'll wait for him to come back on that part. How's the Eagle Eye crew doing? Hope everyone's maintaining with all this
Right, you and James or what?
chaotic shit.
Red brick cunts, yeah.
So yeah, I okay. So I have my screen minimized, so that's why I didn't see it.
There you go. There you go. Easily solved. What with the camera, now with the screen. Let's go. Press share.
I'm learning. Hey, I'm always on my phone.
Once you've done it once, James, you'll be cool.
So am I going to view video files or share screen? What am I going to now?
Right, just press share.
Share, okay, boom.
Right, you should have a small box come up, giving you tips, and then press share in that box as well.
Okay, share screen, boom.
Now you should have another box with your screen in that box.
Yeah, the box I can move around.
Right. Yeah. Now take your arrow and press that box. With you in
the
it.
middle of the box. Am I pressing the box itself?
Box. Yeah, just press that. And then if you go down, you should have a blue share button in the same box. Press that.
Okay.
There you go. So now I can add you. Before I do that, I just want to just address these. Right. Davros says, red brick cunts. And then Fally said, and red brick pricks. Fally, you're naughty. All good in the hood.
Shame on you.
James needs the sparkles on his screen too. Oh, listen, don't be confusing James. He's very, very new on the tech. Don't be confusing him. We'll have to sort him out later.
Yeah, I guess I should have did something for my background, huh? Put my curtains up.
You know what? You can do a green screen. You should have done a green screen.
Oh shit! I need someone to do that for me. I don't have time for that. I'm just learning this thing.
You'll be fine. Couple of streams, you'll be fine. Fine. Turn it this way. You're doing great, James.
I'll put it over here.
Love all you guys. Oh, thanks, Steve.
Yeah,
love you too, my man.
There we go. That's doing better in the background. James. My kitchen.
Yeah. Right here. I'll give you the stream here. You go. Now I can shut up and let you do your thing.
So what do I do now?
All you got to do is click on your pictures and away you go.
Click on my pictures.
Oh, before you go, when you get into your pictures, you won't see the screen. You'll only see your pictures, but we will see you. So don't pick your nose and don't do anything silly because we can still see you.
Can you see my pictures?
You can't see us.
Can you see the pictures now?
Yeah, you're all good, mate. Go. Just enlarge them and off you go.
Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and go through here.
Cuntologist. Where the professor, Mr. Jerry? Jerry's had to work today, so he may come on the stream later. I'm hoping he might jump on, but we shall see. And we are giving out PhDs in cuntology, yes.
So let me go ahead and this.
You see, this is what the zone's for. This is what the zone's so we can just show pictures. No drama. No drama. I want people to be themselves. I want people to relax. enjoy the evidence, enjoy the chat. You know, it's our place. It's our place.
So I'm gonna start with this one here. Can you see that,
James? You don't have to tell me nothing. You start where you want to start.
Okay. So is it on there, or what? What do I have to do?
Right. You have to. That's it.
That's it.
Now you can enlarge your picture if you want, or do it, or you can do the slideshow of it. Up to you.
Okay.
If you want to, if you're going to talk on it, then that's probably the best way to do it, because you can enlarge your picture and you can draw on it, can't you, and all that business. So you're taking the lesson though, so off you go.
I'm not gonna try all that. I'm not gonna push my luck.
Listen, this is what we're here for. You got to learn. You got to learn. You're learning in the best environment with people who love you. So off you go.
Okay, so that went that way. Okay, let me go back. So we've seen this picture a lot, but I haven't seen the top of it. So
zoom it up. Zoom it up.
Zoom it out bigger.
Yeah, make it bigger.
Let me find out how to do that. The hell is it
and
doing that?
Top icons. It should be on the top icons above your picture. Zoom feature, one of them ones.
Oh, okay. There we go. I got it.
There's your magnifier. There you go. Bigger, 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 bigger. Yeah. Because we've got to see it.
Can you see it now?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. So come out of Zoom and see if your picture will go down it when you use your arrow.
My zoom out?
No, stay zoomed in.
Oh, I didn't even do that. It did that by itself.
Yeah, zoom in. Right, now come off the zoom and now touch your picture with your arrow and see if it will go, the picture will move.
Move?
Yeah, it'll move. Yeah, it'll move. So then you can see the top.
Oh, okay, I got
but you see it zoomed in.
Okay.
Just giving you a help.
So let's get right there.
That's it, mate.
Okay.
Because now you can move the picture about from top to bottom on the zoom, so then you can see in.
Gotcha. Okay. We'll just start with this one here. You know, we've seen this one quite often, but goes the same thing what you're just showing on the wall damage. Look at you got the same damage going on down here on the ground.
It's it. Wherever there's bricks,
it's all melted.
Wherever there's bricks, there's damage. Incredible. How smooth the top of the walls are.
Pull it up out
top
here.
Top of the walls are melted. Can you see the top of the wall? On top of the wall, the white on top of the wall, it's all melted.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All the bricks in that, it's all damaged. My eyes are jumping about everywhere. Johnny says, is that geezer taking a shit down there? Yeah, he looks like he's in the position.
No, I'm on my I'm on my let me pull that there. How's that?
Yeah, it's a survival, Ray.
I'm trying to look at this evidence at the same time, so as I'm going
you know what?
this.
You just if you zoom it and run around it with your mouse, it's the best way to see the evidence. But you got to keep it in focus. Is what I find is hard, keeping it in focus. Johnny, you're gonna have to ask James that. So I'll show it to James. Where is this? I don't answer them kind of questions because everywhere is this.
Yeah, you're right. And I don't know, but I would have to look. I just got these photos the other day, and I had to edit them to take the name off. So right now I don't know, but I may be able to get you that information.
Look at that down there.
But look at the devastation, though.
Look at the stairs, and they're tilted as well.
Total devastation.
Not even straight anymore. It's cray.
I mean, it's all red.
Look what happened to the bricks. Wow.
Look at this.
I like them stairs, the way they're tilted. It's melted underneath. That's why it's tilted.
Oh, yeah.
And then the blocks here at the bottom, Ray. Sorry, James. The blocks at the bottom. Crazy. All blocky at the bottom.
Yes, all the way across.
You know, builders don't build first courses like that.
No. All right, let's see what else I got in here.
You know, you might get internal walls like that, but not the outside. Oh, it's the great melted walkway of China.
That is it. Got a few of this in here, which got a few better pictures, some close-ups. So let's blow this up right here.
Oh, look at James. He's like a professional now. Look, zoomed it and
the blow and grab.
Oh, listen, you're going to be doing a live stream on your own real soon. I'm going to be coming on your stream, mate. Oh yeah.
So look at here. You got the yeah. Look at the mortar trying to jump out here at the top up here, squeezing out up here. Everything starting to get deformed. Look at these scorch marks right here.
Yeah.
On top of this brick, all the way across.
You know, it just lends itself to it. I've been severely heat damaged. You know? Because it's all in the details. If you know, but we see the details are the same everywhere we look. No variance. You know, the only variance is the damage. ETC are quick learners. James. Any self-respecting brick and concrete contractors should all be over this evidence. They should. They should.
Exactly.
The insanely long walkway of China. Exactly, it is. It goes around the whole of the flat Earth plane.
Some more.
Me and Jerry spotted the underwater part of it.
There's some more evidence of the wall. Look at the texture on this side here, where it's.
Yeah, look at the difference there. Yeah, that's well cooked. Well cooked.
Excuse me, James. Look at this. You can look at this roll right here, a brick, and then from there, just look at that starting to melt. Sorry
about that. Yeah, all cooked.
Mortar's been pushed out, cooked.
So you have to make this the summation. If this part of the wall is hot and cooking, then what's underneath it must be equally as hot or even more so. The walkway was flanked by buildings either side that melted. It linked buildings and it linked, as well as probably a recreational thing for these people, because whatever mode of transport they used, you had to. It must have been mechanized to be going around that the wall or the walkway, because it's so big.
Exactly. Look how big this stone is right here.
Yeah. See that little white piece above it?
Yes.
Totally cooked out. No carbon-14 left.
This is a small one right here, but this one here is like it's blocked together.
Yeah,
like
huge block.
And look at this here. These are just small pieces right here that are, another regular one.
Is that your phone?
Yes.
Is that your phone? No, you gotta turn that off so I can hear it.
I thought I had it.
I always turn mine off. Yeah, you have to be professional now.
There you go. All right.
Yeah, the mortar's starting to melt out, of course.
Sorry about that, guys.
The mortar is the most susceptible thing in the building. It will always go first.
Let me go ahead and zoom back out. It is.
Yeah. Because we know heat dictates states of matter, and the mortar seems to be the first thing that gets destroyed.
Exactly. Look at the stairs even got a little warpness going through.
Wow. Stairs are great. Stairs are great because they give you that you can't. There's no luck involved. Stairs are supposed to be straight, and
yeah, I'm trying to pull up the stairs, but for some reason it won't let me grab them.
Hanging over one side, the other side's tapering down. Sorry, I'm shut up now. Let you carry on.
Oh no, I was trying to pull the stairs up, but for some reason this damn thing ain't let me do it. So whatever, it wouldn't let me drag it. So hey, whatever.
Oh well, never mind. What you got? You got screen? Have you got Screen-O-Matic?
I don't know what I got.
Is that your photo editor, Screen-O-Matic?
The what?
Is your editor Screen-O-Matic? The name of it?
I mean, no.
Oh, you don't know. Don't worry, don't matter. I don't want to get you. I don't know.
I don't know.
All I know is it's working. It's working.
Well, it was working, but for some reason, this I don't know what's going on with this. Was this stupid mouse now?
You just turned your mouse off.
Yeah, it's for some reason it's not
letting you advance the pictures.
It won't even let me move the damn mouse.
You probably turned your mouse off. There you go. Your mouse is on. I just see it at the top. Yeah, your mouse is moving.
Yeah. Okay. Now why won't it let me? There we go. Okay.
All right. You see on your screen, James. You see that blue thing that says hide screen? Tap that.
It says hide screen.
At the bottom here, you've got this little blue tab at the bottom. Just tap
hide.
That.
Okay.
Yeah, just hide it.
Oh yeah. Okay. Great. Thank you. I didn't see that.
This is all cool.
For some reason, I still have something on here that. But let me see if I can work this. It's not letting me move it for some reason.
Try going down.
No, because there's another mouse up here, like another cursor up here that keeps flashing like it did something fucking retarded and thinks I'm still on the screen.
Oh right. Oh,
so well, I got two of these cursors right now. One of them stuck flashing, and this one here is working. So I at least I can point to stuff.
Yeah, it's probably the other cursor. The other cursor will probably let you move the screen about.
Yeah, I don't know what. I'm lucky I can be going this far, I guess.
You're going good guns. You're going good guns just to get this far. You're doing well, mate. Keep going.
Yeah. So we'll start with you look at this roll of damage right here. Look at this. You can see it right there, and then right here it just stops. Above it, it's going pretty strong.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Clearly see that. And then you've got the heat obviously came from the bottom because the bottom's gone blocked.
Look at the bottom. This rock here has this slant to it.
Yeah.
Everything's all jagged. They don't build like this, of course.
Of course they don't.
Even to the day, they don't build like this. They might stick this on the outside of the wall, glue it like once they put the block on, and your cement blocks or whatever, they'll slap this on the outside as a decorative thing. They're not building on top of this.
No, they wouldn't build like that at all. I mean, why would you? When you've got lovely rows of red brick here, and all of a sudden you think, well, we won't do that. We'll first put this shitty stuff, then do the red bricks. No, you wouldn't.
As unstable as possible. We want it to be as unstable as possible.
Yeah.
Even as you go down, you see just the change of it.
It's all transitioning from red brick to balloon rock.
There we go.
Oh, I have that picture. James has been going to you've been going to the geology groups.
You down with OPP?
You know what? I don't. You know those groups. I keep saying it. Those groups have got fantastic evidence, but they don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
They sure don't.
I'll take the evidence and then I'll leave. I don't leave no comments. I don't, because I could quite easily get in the chat with them and blast them, but I don't.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I'll leave you to your retarded. I only came here for the pictures.
and that's how it should be. If you're going somewhere and you don't agree with what they got, but you want to do some research.
Yeah,
do research.
You know, you're being. You know what? I don't care if you're coming off wrong or you ain't got the right. You're not walking the right road. I'm not going to interfere with what you're doing. I'm leaving you to do it. It's not my job to correct you.
Right?
Really, it's not my job to correct you. But if you're showing fantastic evidence, I'm taking that shit. I'm taking it, mate, because I'm making the proper use of it. You know. I'm making the proper use
with it.
Yeah, make the proper use of it because these geology groups, none of them, bar none, have got a clue of what they're looking at. They're coming out with all different names, all different periods and epochs and different, meteorite shit. And I just laugh and I think, use people, if I was to tell you what you're holding in your hand, one, you wouldn't believe me, and two, you'd just be, the comments after that would just be crazy. They'll all be on my case. So rather than have all of that drama, I'll just take the evidence and go.
Yeah, they think they buried the crystal under red brick.
Yeah. And you know what makes me laugh? What makes me laugh, James, is they're so arrogant in their misconceptions.
Yes.
So arrogant. Oh, I've been a geologist for 25 years and I've seen this and I've seen that, and you've seen all of that and you still don't realize you're looking at a melted brick, mate.
You're still dumb.
You're still dumb as shit. Dog shit off the ground. So I'll leave them to their misconceptions and their assumptions. And like I said, I'll take the evidence and I'll go and show it properly.
Right.
Because I can explain it.
And make it make sense, not just put a label to it, but
that's right. Yeah, it's
explain
the Cretaceous period
over and over.
The Cretaceous period 2 billion years ago. That's not an explanation. Sedimentary layers of matter and whatnot built up over years. No, you're kidding me. Not. I don't accept it no more, James. I don't accept it. So, no. I mean, really, I should be having fights every day on Facebook, but I don't, because I keep myself out of it, because I just think, well, you know what? I know what I know. I know what I know is correct. And sooner or later, these people are all going to know.
Well, it's when you're going for the truth. You can't accept the bullshit. You have to go with where the truth takes you, not just what you want to go with. And that's what all these Titan retards and these plate tectonics, and they won't let it go. They feel too attached to it and they won't let it go. And no matter what, they have a hard time with it. They would rather believe in the lie than just go with the truth and say, hey, it is what it is. I didn't make a fucking lie.
It's like the sheep syndrome. They want to follow the one in front. No one wants to break cover and question what's being told them. They all would rather be fucking, happy in their ignorance, happy being blind.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you challenge that, then, instead of them actually going away and looking and researching what you're saying, they want to start with their personal attacks. They get triggered real easy. Absolutely. And I'm not in it for that.
I see that a lot in the other group. I read the comments, not just my comments, but I read the comments, and there's a lot of people on there that think the pictures are fake. Just different narratives going on. And one, we don't have to put fake pictures up because the evidence is everywhere. If I put a picture up and it's fake, Well, fuck, I just got fooled, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to fool you. Shit, they emulate this stuff. Why? Because they think it looks good. So they'll make a building that fucking looks the same. And sometimes you may come across it. So, but we don't have to fake evidence because it's everywhere. You go in your own backyard and pull up evidence. I can't fake that. It's everywhere.
You hit a good point there, James, because we're only pulling evidence down that anybody can pull down.
Absolutely.
It's the internet's not taken over yet. You can still go and search stuff, and when you go and search stuff, you'll find actually there's not much fakery really going on. There don't need to be. Doesn't need to be because the masses are asleep. They don't have to fake it. The masses are asleep and they don't recognize what they're looking at. So there's no need to fake it.
Exactly. That's the whole thing. That's why I tell people this is new. Nobody's trying to fake these pictures. There might be pictures out there that not for this purpose, but for something else, and you might come across and not realize it. But this field's too new and it's too easy to obtain information. That's why I tell people keep your pictures, because if they do shut the internet down, you have the evidence.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm in the process now of collating my files. I'm supposed to be writing a book, James. I've written one chapter in 3 months. In 3 months, I've been so busy doing, this and the stream and the videos. I haven't managed to get past the first chapter. So, I'm in the process of collating my pictures down and sort of boiling them down. I've got so many files. I've got stuff that I ain't even. I've got files and files and files of stuff.
Nice. What's up, Johnny?
I could go live stream every day for 3 hours, showing a different file every.
Oh, I know. I know. Trust me, it's hard to get up here and try to come off after you. Marcus
listen, don't be like that, James. You know what? It should encourage you. It should encourage you. It should encourage all the Eagle Eye crew, because I'm no different from anybody else. I'm just a normal guy.
Oh yeah. It's encouraging. It is encouraging, but it's a hard act to follow.
Well, you know what? I had to learn it from Jerry. So you can't, trying to follow him is an act in itself, isn't it?
Absolutely.
And it's a good thing. It's a good thing because everybody should be trying to free their minds. Everybody should be trying to understand their reality, because it helps you make the correct decisions. Right? Everybody's making decisions based on false information. We
appreciate it.
As I say, I mean, with me, it's all about focus and intensity, and sometimes I have to sit at my laptop for 6 hours. I have to, because otherwise there's no way of, once I get a cache of pictures in, I've got to grade them. Right. And then that's even before I do the second cut, before I do the video.
Wow.
So they have to pass my stringent test. They have to be, like I said to you before, James, they have to be, oh my God pictures, or what the fuck pictures, They have to have that wow, because, there's a lot of people out there putting stuff out there now, and which I love, but I like to be well up the front.
Right. Well, you see some of the ones I put out. I had to put out the things that seem to get people's attention over there, so that's why I did the theme of the soccer fields. Yeah, and they seem to like that and give an understanding that this is everywhere. And then the next theme I threw out there was I threw out those pillars. I remember you or Jerry posting a picture about a year ago of a pillar, and I was like, holy shit, everything's red brick.
Yeah, everything's red brick.
So I threw it up there, and people over in the class, over in the other school, they loved it. They opened their eyes and let them see that, hey, all these statues, these balls, all these things, nothing was carved. These are just brick overlaid with concrete.
With concrete and molds on the top. Exactly. Let me just put Chisel Guy's post up. Hang on. Chisel Guy said, increasing piranha says, Chisel Guy showed a pipe sticking out of some melt and wondering if it is a site he can explore and figure out what that pipe is. Yeah, I'm sure he's going to go back and do some more boots on the ground and do the video. So, Mark's just up and coming. Our Melted Reality. If you got Facebook, go and sub him.
Hey, thanks, Fred.
Yeah.
I did those houses.
How you doing, James? Good point about keeping the info. Be great to get a hard copy of Jerry's docs. Protect the truth. Yeah, you got to.
Yeah.
Well said, Mark. You've got to, because you can't trust these people.
No.
Right.
I mean,
any given moment,
his truth.
Any given moment, they could just flick the switch and say that's enough for you.
Everything's gone.
That's it. You can't trust them. Can't trust them.
And if you do, then you got to reevaluate yourself. You start trusting government.
Yo, old Saxon. Johnny Cool said, all walking around with stupid masks on, afraid of their own shadow. Exactly.
Yeah,
fear porn,
exactly.
Fear porn out there. Be afraid, be afraid, be afraid, be afraid. Turn to government. We'll look after you. Put one up if you have them there, says Fred.
I don't know if I have the soccer fields on. Yeah, actually, you know what? I do have them in here. That's right, I do. I download a lot of the stuff. I'll throw one up there, absolutely.
I mean, when I first saw that football field and the amount of melt around it, I was just, phew. I showed the picture to Jerry straight away, and he was like, oh, my God. I said, see? He said, see what we're telling them. They won't believe it. They won't believe it.
Right.
But, a picture speaks 1,000 words. That's what I say to them. Show me how they did that shit. Show me. Show me. See this picture here. Show me. How? This is melted. This is the Great Walkway of China. Melted. These is brick lines, block lines. All melted, pancake down. The ground is brick flood. It's insane.
Look at that.
And remember, I said that.
Look at this in the background over here. You got a building in the background still standing.
Yeah, and melted backwards as well. It's leaning backwards.
Let me zoom out on that. Maybe
the old eagle eyes are on. Once I get to a certain point, the eagle eyes is just on. Wow. Melted building, then flooded. Floodwaters came in.
Look at that.
see the orangey, yellowy red, that's carbon-14. Extruded to the surface by the heat.
It's even look like a rock curtain right here. Look at that.
Yeah. Oh,
let me zoom that in.
Yeah, definitely rock curtaining back down.
Look at that.
These people never think about.
You still got some vegetation down at the bottom. Look at that. You got some vegetation growing in at the bottom over here.
Yeah. The carbon-14 scavengers and on this side too.
Oh yeah, yep. Over the top. Look at
that. Yeah. Mad. It is mad. I think it's would have there been similar walls going other places in the world. I don't know. We only seem to have spotted that one. I've recently seen an obelisk that had an inner tube of some metal. So to me, that means tech, not just stone. That's why I'm curious about Chisholm's pipe. Well, you know what? There's a lot of fakery going around. I mean, I put up a picture of Stonehenge and one of the big blocks. And there's at the bottom of the block. You look inside. It looks melted, but there's a metal collar inside of it.
Yeah. Yep.
So why is that there when they're melted buildings? Supposed to be melted buildings. It's faked. It's faked. Put the metal collar on, and then you pack the material you're going to use as melted building or melted brick around it. But it's obviously cracked and come off, revealing the metal inside.
I think I gotta plug my computer.
Stegosaurus looking melt. It does look like that. It does look like that. But it's just buildings. It's just the melt of the buildings. We have to train our eyes to understand that this rocky looking appearance is just melted red brick. I saw that about Stonehenge. Yeah, well, yeah, it was. You know, I saw that and I just thought, you cheeky bastards. We know that they'd already moved them stones there from, they weren't there originally. They'd moved them from in the 50s. There's pictures of them, you know, with cranes and stuff moving the stones into positions. But
Yeah,
you know,
we always move our monuments.
yeah, of course.
But you know what? The problem I have with that, I don't see no video before.
Yeah. There you
There's
go.
no video before they moved it. Normally you take pictures and shit before you move shit so you can put it back the same. I've been looking for the video beforehand.
Yeah.
Haven't found it.
Don't seem to be able to find that.
Yeah.
You know?
They had no problem.
Wonder why. I wonder why. It's great.
Since we're talking about fakery, I want to see if you can see this here. You're able to
hang on. Let me remove your screen. Go bigger. There we go.
Okay.
It's a bit bright though.
Okay. Let me turn down the I want to show everyone out there something you could do. Okay, so we start off with this here. And a lot of people probably already know this, but
You need to go up a bit more and towards your face a bit. That's it.
All right. Okay, so can you see that picture on there?
I can make out bricks roughly. Still a little bit bright for me.
Is it too bright?
Yeah, it's a little bit bright because it's we've got the glare off your camera as well.
Okay. Well, this picture is the picture we just went over of the wavy stairs, right? So
yes.
Can you see this button at the bottom down here on my phone? I have a Droid phone. Can you see this button? It says lens on it. It's a button at the bottom down here. It says lens.
Yeah.
Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
Okay. When you press the button, it's gonna do a little sparkling on there, like Sparkle Dread, and it's gonna highlight the picture, right? From that there, it's gonna tell me where that picture's from. And I got all the categories. I can it tells you if this picture is legit or not. It gives you a good idea. Of course, it ain't gonna tell you the picture in the backyard. And then when I press it, it got 56,000 pictures that relate to that there that I can go through and get evidence. And it's gonna give you similar things. So I don't know what they have on the iPhone, but if you have a Droid, my phone came with it. If you have an older one, you may have to download the app. If you don't have it, I don't know. I didn't even know about the damn thing. I was messing around with this trying to go on live stream, and I pushed it, and I was like, what the hell is this? And found out what it was, and I've been on it ever since. So if you have that button that says lens, any photo you put up there, and I've been doing it. That's how I've been getting all these photos of the same thing. I go over there, press it.
Oh, you're lit. You're lit with that, mate. You can never stop now.
Exactly.
You can never stop collecting now because the world's your oyster. Your oyster.
Exactly. So if you guys,
Old Saxon said Mount Rushmore is carved on melt. It is. All the remains have been messed with. I was told in Egypt that at night they would have lights on the area of the Sphinx's paws. Well, we know the Sphinx is is made out of bricks.
Yeah.
And it was flooded over. The whole of the Giza plateau was flooded over by huge buildings, which you now call the pyramids.
Melted buildings, yes, flooded by melted buildings, not mud, not water, melted buildings.
And then he goes on to say, and they would go down into the lower chambers at night. So who knows what was down there originally? Of course, we'll never know. They won't never let us know.
Well, we don't even get to go to the Grand Canyon out here.
Yeah, exactly. Won't let you. What
do we have here?
You know why? Because those parts of the Grand Canyon are the most telling parts. That's where there's probably plenty of bricks.
Oh, yeah.
Plenty of domes, plenty of towers that haven't been melted.
Nothing but evidence.
Look, Fally says, hey, what do you know? I have one on my phone. Thanks, James. Now you know what to do, Fally. Get your picture and then tap lens, and it'll give you loads and loads of more pictures. I'm telling you, I'm going to get you on my show, Denise.
It'll also tell you where that original picture's from. So if you ever want to know where the picture's from, someone asked earlier where that picture's from, you copy that picture on your phone, you hit that, it'll tell you where it's at.
Yeah, hit lens and it'll tell you.
So look at
And
this here.
give you more examples.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Right, I'm going to try and get my memes up because I've got some good ones.
So this here is the end of that Great Wall of China.
Hang on. Let me just get this down, and then I'll put you
up there.
Yeah, I'll just put your screen back up. I'm just on a different.
Not bad.
Yeah, because I've took your screen down whilst you were talking.
Right.
So I'll add you back in the stream in a sec. Hang on. Just let me get the memes lined up. Now I'll add you back. There you go. See? You're good. Oh, look at that. Oh man.
If you ever wondered where it ended, that's where it ended. That's where it ends.
Oh.
You want to go on the other side, you just swim with the other side.
Yeah. Let's just build it in the sea.
Below the floodwaters, that's where it ended. The rest of it is below the floodwaters.
You know what? This is the perfect place to put my castle because when I want to go swimming, I can just jump off the wall and go straight in.
Well, actually, this is the Great Wall of China. This is the end of it.
It's brilliant. It's brilliant.
Yeah,
this straight into the sea.
Yeah,
where's the rest of it then?
It's a real defensive mechanism, huh? When all you have to do is just go 10 feet out in the water and go around.
Yeah, you can go around. We've got scuba diving gear. You're okay.
Hell, I think you can walk there. I don't think it's that deep.
It probably could. No. Well, I'll tell you what. Go back to the edge again. Go back to the edge again, James. Right, you see the edge. It is probably quite deep there.
Yeah.
Because you have to remember, it's melted and it's going down. It's going to be going down on a gradient.
Right.
So, yeah,
Exactly.
You're probably right. It's not so deep here. But as soon as you go probably about 5 to 10 feet this way, that is going to go down in a gradient.
Yes.
Because don't forget, these are floodwaters. These are floodwaters.
Look at the damage over here towards that right side.
Oh, yeah. Zoom it in, James. Zoom it in.
I just zoomed it in, but I can't drag it for some reason. I can't drag it, but I can zoom it in.
It's good enough there. Yo, Fally, you are. Yeah, that's what exactly. That's what I insist on everybody doing. Pack a greenie. Sit back, give yourself time to enjoy the stream. No interruptions, no distractions. Saying which I need to go and do one myself. James, carry on. I'm just going to go and make something. I'll be 2 minutes. Less than that.
All right.
So keep going with those beautiful dulcet tones of yours.
Let me go ahead and pull that out there. While this thing is still happening. All right. So zoom in a little bit there. Ooh. Bag it up. There we go. Damage all the way up here on the top. Let's see what we got going here. Oh yeah, I need to roll me a fat one myself, but let me pass this over. All right. Got a little distracted there. Let's go to the next one. Hope everyone's doing good hanging out. Look at this shit. Look at this. Look at all this shit down here. This crustified. They probably went in and painted this shit. Looks painted. Try and spruce it up. More of the Great Wall there. Different levels of damage throughout the wall. Look at this. Look at that there. This churned up all up in here. Look at it. This churned and turned and burned.
Oh, I'm back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Yeah. Oh, look at that damage.
Yes, this churned up.
Churned and blocky. The archways are still in good nick though.
Since you've been around.
Looks like it wanted to rock curtain over the arches.
Yes. Yeah, just pop some of the bricks out. It just popped up so much.
Yeah.
I mean, this
scorch. Paul says great pictures. They are.
Look at this scorch.
Thank you. Wow.
Look at this scorch right here.
Listen, you need some of this. Wait a second. Let me just set up. You know what? I haven't even got my toolbox ready. I should have had it ready, but here, this is for you for that. He gets one of those for that, 2 of those, and one of those
for $1.
You may proceed.
Carry on.
Carry on. Increasing Prana says, I guess we were taught this damage is because of age. Thanks to you all now, I see clearer. Thank you. You're welcome. And they do that. Ancient ruins. They call it ancient ruins. It's not ruined. It's not ancient. It's just ruined.
Ruined. Damaged.
It's just damaged.
Now look at now the unique thing about this photograph here is that this building is damaged, but if you look through this building, you see this building and you see this building in the background. You see
total damage.
You see building after building.
I'm trying not to laugh. I just sparked up and I don't want to choke. But yeah, everything behind is melted buildings.
And look, you see down here, I was just running down. Look at that.
Yeah.
It just melted. It just ran down. Look at that. This melted down here.
Great photo.
Just came down. Look at that.
Yeah.
Lot of stuff going on in this picture. You're
seeing a clear example of the before and after.
Yes. So this is more of the wall. All these pictures are from the wall that I've been showing. Just different levels of damage throughout the wall.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I thought I plugged this damn thing in. Hold on.
Oh, James, come on.
Damn, I plugged it in. What the hell?
James, please, we're not having none of that. Stop that.
Shit. Hey, these damn
I'm getting the waggy finger for that. I want to get a yellow and a red card, but you're gonna have the waggly finger for that. You should have done that from the beginning.
Hey, it's these raggedy outlets over here. They don't work with the damn. I plugged it in, but it wasn't making contact. Please.
Fally says, yeah, it's just settling over time. Sure, yeah. Of course it is. That's how they sell out. They see it, but it scares the shit out of them. Exactly. They want to stay in their closed mindset. They're too frightened to step out into a bigger world.
Absolutely. So look at this damage on this Great Wall. Obviously, this isn't where the tourists go because everything has been damaged even more.
Yeah,
but look, you can still see all
on there.
Yeah, look at there. No, you see all the brick lines through here, all the brick lines on top, everything. Look at that.
Oh,
solid.
Yeah. Clear evidence. It's called evidence. Evidence.
It's like the whole top row got fried. Look at that. It's all white on top.
Yeah, it's incredible. I like the way that it's. You've got this building here at the top, or part of this building, and you've got this steep melt, huge A-frame. This on both sides, engulfing this. This up here is melting and engulfing it as well, flooding it as well. And look at the ground underneath these, the plant life. Look at it, the color,
eating it up. Look, look at that. That's
clear indication that it's melted bricks that densified brick ash.
Even up here as it comes down, look at it, it's solidified all up in here.
Yeah,
all back here.
Well, Johnny says so. They used to build walls on a slope.
It's easy that way.
Yeah, it makes it so much easier going downhill.
They didn't have to go through all the safety regulations back then, so it was no big deal.
No point building it on the level. You know, we build it down the hills much quicker.
Exactly.
Much quicker. Yeah, look what happened to the bricks.
Look at this jumping out right here. You got all this right here that's just eating away, just like almost like that piece of cheese looking one, the coral as it starts to give that coral look. Rock curtain. Look at this all the way across right here. This whole piece right here is rock curtain in the one piece.
It's dripping.
Yes, rock curtain dripping over this piece here, almost ready to block up. But look what happened. It didn't make it through here. It stopped. Some reason it stopped right there and then continued back here. But had it kept going, it would have blocked up what we see all the time, a big, huge block instead of the smaller
huge block. Yeah. Might have been the point where the electrical charge was turned off.
Yes, yeah. Right before the
before it rock curtain extensified.
But look how square they look. Look at this one as it comes down.
Very square. I was sorry,
square.
James. I was just looking at the blocks above that one. The texture of it, you can tell the drip and the melt on the surface. It gives it that texture because it was melting. It was viscous. The whole of the brick might not have been viscous inside, but the outer surface was definitely very, very liquidy.
Yeah. Look on this side here, it gives you an idea what, a small stage of it has buckled, but it's nothing compared to, the counterpart over here.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, total opposite, like they,
you can still,
one side's Home Depot, the other side's Lowe's, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. But this is the X factor. You can have two sides of a building with two different types of damage.
Absolutely. We've seen 3, 4.
You can have two rows of bricks next to each other with different damage. It's incredible. The ambiguity that the X factor went about its damage with.
Yeah, it's like a wildfire going through a neighborhood. Every house doesn't get hit. Some houses are devastated, other houses untouched.
Increasing prana said truths. Jen says was speaking about this indentation. It looks like it melts moving inside. It could do.
Absolutely.
It could do. Surface areas being pulled towards the center, so it would look like it was pulling inside or melting into itself.
Right.
Fred says the bullshit narrative is so stupid you couldn't make it up. Well, someone made it up.
Yeah. That there were cavemen running around with chisels.
Someone has.
Cavemen with chisels and wooden spoons or whatever. Yeah. Dinosaur bones digging shit up and building.
Cart man. The horse and cart man's been round again.
You gotta always love the horse and buggy. You gotta love that. The donkeys.
Yeah.
It doesn't get any better than that. It does not get better than that when they tell you they fucking did it with donkeys.
No wonder them donkeys got that pissed off look in their faces. They had to be dragging all them big boulders everywhere.
Exactly.
and all sorts of building material. Oh man, they must have had wings to get them up in the mountains, though.
Those 20 stories or 30 stories of skyscrapers, and they're doing it with donkeys. Yeah,
I know, it's crazy.
God.
Dean says, Dred, your efforts have been impeccable and greatly appreciated. So much to see and learn. Thank you very much, Dean. And all I can say to you is I do it all for you guys.
Well, once again, look at here, melted.
Yeah.
And look right here, you can see it blocked, still in the archway right here. And then underneath, look at the block.
I mean, I see it.
Everything
everywhere. Every time I look at a building, it's no surprises for me, James. Just as I'm thinking about that, I just want anyone who posts in Melted Red Brick Universe to understand something. If I don't like your picture or make a comment, it's not because it's not valid or I don't value your contribution. You have to remember I've seen a lot of pictures, and it's because I've probably seen it before. Yeah, I've seen it before. If I will tend to comment more on stuff that I haven't seen before. And you have to remember that I haven't seen everything. Nobody can. So please don't get silly and all of that if I don't comment on your picture or your whatever you post up. It's probably because I've seen it before. Away you go, James. Sorry to stop you there.
Well, we do get butt hurt, but hey, we get over it, you know. Hey.
Oh, but you shouldn't do. I mean, you got to remember. I've seen.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm trying to put it in numbers.
I'm just like the rest of the class. I'm just like the rest of the class.
A couple of million. I must seen about 3-4 million pictures. Do you imagine? Yeah. I sit down an average day, 6 hours a day at my laptop, searching through pictures every day.
I'm posting about 150 pictures a week, and every now and then I get a like from this man here, and and every now and then I might get a little heart, like, okay, I've stepped up the game, but you got to step it up, and I understand that because I've seen a lot of these pictures myself, and I'm not dedicated like him. I've seen a lot of pictures, and it's hard to come up with new evidence. And every time I see new evidence, it might be the same type of evidence, but it's new evidence. And I love it.
You know what I'm trying to do, James, is what I'll do a set of pictures. If I'm really interested in a certain building or a certain place, then I will do a video on that place and tell you where it is, when it was built, and all of this business. But what I'm really trying to do in my videos is for you to look at the videos and then go out and see if you can find the place. And then you can kick it off from there. So that's what I'm trying to do. Just spark interest. Let me just read this, please, James.
I do the same thing.
This. Increasing prana says, so I have a theory. I'm not ready to put it out there, but I would like to share what I have with Spartan Red at some point, if you're interested. Well, if it's to do with melted red brick buildings, then I'm always interested. If you've got a theory on how the X Factor happened, then I'm interested. But you have to come with facts. You have to come with facts because I'm not having beliefs or assumptions. So please let me know what your theory is. It ain't no problem to me. I'll always listen to you.
Nice.
Let me just let me read these out. I think it can help, like a little piece of the puzzle maybe, and help people understand why we are in this shit show. Well, every little bit counts, I think. About to start pouring milk. James, bro, you cracked me up. Thanks, buddy. I just want to read these out because people are taking the time to type. So let me take the time to read out. Yeah, we all eventually get the Professor Jerry ruler over our knuckles. Yeah, but I'm not like that. I'm not like that. I'm not like that. I'm not going to do it.
It's been around for a while.
Yeah, it's not my style. If we can't agree, it's fine. We're adults. We can agree to disagree. I'm still going to love you. It don't matter if we have different views, but you know, we have to be on the same page when it comes to melted red bricks. Absolutely, that is the ultimate truth at the moment here. You know, if you're EEC and got a theory, share it with all EEC. There you see. There you go. You've been told by the EEC themselves. Mount a building, mountain. Let me just do these chats.
Continue. Absolutely.
Again. Yes, there are disinformation fucks out there. There always will be, because we're challenging the official narrative. So they have to put their bots, they have to get their shields out and try and derail us. I am just about to start compiling. Very good. Well, you know what? Let me know when you've compiled and done a video, and I will definitely watch it. Right, we are cool. The last one I'm going to read from Old Saxon. I would live there, or I couldn't live there because I'm living in damage. At least where I am now, my building's not damaged. I can't live in no damaged building, even though I'm walking on damaged buildings. It's crazy.
I'm with you on that. They don't look like they got internet.
No. And I've got to have internet.
Go running water.
Yeah, I've got to have internet. That's the bottom line. I've got to have a good internet. I can't be going like the professor. I can't be doing that. You know, alive, boots on the ground stream is the one.
His is getting better and better.
Oh, of course. I mean, you know, with the booster now, he's like, but his picture's better than mine. I was a bit jealous.
I need a booster.
A bit jealous. Like, his picture was perfect. I was like, wow, that booster. I might have to get one myself.
Want a booster?
Yo, Jerry. Yo.
Come on
Hope
through,
you're right, big man. Hope you're right.
Yeah. I was just going to point one more thing out on this.
We are holding the fort. Me and James are holding the fort. We're in the school environment. We're taking the lesson, or James is taking the lesson, and I just want to thank you all for hanging with us. It's always great to chat with the Eagle Eye crew. We love you. Away you go, James. Sorry.
No, I was just going to point out in here, you got some destruction in the background here. You know, these melted buildings back here, but also mainly right here where you can see this. Can you see down there this cursor? Okay, yeah. You see them back. You know, the bricks back here where they've expanded, but they didn't get the heat damage that we normally see coming from the bottom. This heat damage appeared to maybe resonate from the top. Going down, because even when you look at these, you know, this top up here, you see it this fried up here, and down here the damage.
And the bottom's fried as well. It's gone super blocky here.
Yes.
I mean, look, even here to the left, you know, people thinking, oh yeah, that's a bit of land. It's not. It's melted bricks.
Yes,
with grass growing on the top of the melt at the top.
Yes, all this up here.
It's crazy.
You
Those
can see
carbon 14 scavengers.
You can see the staircase down here in between. So you know this is a lower level, like all the other ones. You're seeing the top of it up here. This
and
is
you notice it's being the stairway's being squeezed because you've got heat expansion from one side and heat expansion on the other side, and the stairs are being squeezed. See, the gap at the top and the bottom is not the same. Where stairways, normally the gap at the bottom and the top is always the same, going all the way up.
Can't tell what's going on.
What's that, Johnny? Here. Johnny says that one got hot. Old Saxon says waves of ultra violence. Yep, exactly.
Yes.
Wow, James. I like that.
Once again,
because the first question you've got to ask is, where's the rest of the building?
Yeah, exactly.
Where is the rest of the building?
Look at this damage all through here.
It's a good question here. How far underground do these things go? Well, how far do you think they go?
I mean, we got about
huge buildings.
We got about 20 feet right here of nothing.
No, listen, I'll answer it like this. If the continents are melted red brick buildings, huge ones, how deep do you think underground these things go?
Well, you see this
right the way to the bottom of the sea, don't they?
Are you looking over here to the right?
Sorry, I was answering Johnny's question.
Yeah, no, I'm talking to Johnny. Are you looking to the right? Look at over here to the right. You see the same tower over here, and look at it go down.
A huge sea of melted red brick.
I can zoom
that in. Not only is it melting down, it's also being flooded by other buildings that are melting down around it.
Yes, look at this. Look at this melt job. Smoldering. This hump right here. You got something a building back here that's solid. That just looks like it's melted. But this is the lower part of this building over here to the right. Give you some type of indication of the depth of it.
Yeah. You're seeing the very, very, very tops of buildings. That's how big they are. I mean, just an example, Johnny. When you look at Mount Everest, which is the highest melted building in the world, you're just seeing probably about a tenth of that building. The rest is melted down around it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Fred's got it. Fred's got it. We have never seen real ground. There is no ground. It's melted red brick buildings. You're living on the top of melted buildings. The continents are melted buildings.
That's
Well
it.
said, Fred.
That is it. Well said, Fred. Look at this guy down here. You see this guy down here?
Yeah.
Look how small he is compared to this. So you know,
well, even just compared to the balloon rocked shit that's climbing up the side of the building, he's tiny.
Yes. Look at the top of it. It's just damaged.
Yeah, I'd say that was. I can't see it clearly, but it looks like the concrete molds have got smashed to bits.
Yeah,
See, there's slightly different type of damage. The molds would be slightly damaged differently from the red brick. If it was red brick, it'd look like what was underneath. But
oh yeah, absolutely.
It's the molds. Those are like the turret bits on the towers. That sometimes have individual molds that go around, and that's an example of it. Old Saxon says, "I want to show some spot."
Okay, here we go.
Site.
Here's a better.
Is there gold in them their hills, Old Saxon? Yeah, they look like. I mean, look like the molds are gone. It just could be the bricks have just really expanded upwards. You know, like a cubit block, but it's just gone up. It's not got the cubit shape.
Right.
It's gone up above the line of where the brick should be. If you see this part here on the first tower
over here,
that's the level that this part of the turret should be. But look how this part on the right hand side has gone way above that.
Yes, and this right hand side has just gotten real solid from the way it looks. You see the top, it just goes all the way around.
Yeah.
So this whole top is a building.
I mean, it's. And then,
once again,
James, that was a brick flood. That's all flooded with melted brick. Because we've got the plant life living there quite merrily, quite happily.
Yes. Look at that.
Ray says some buildings maybe 1 or 2 miles high. No doubt of that.
Absolutely.
Huge buildings, huge buildings, which they would have to be if they made the continents. The old archway filled in, lovely.
How many times do we have to see
now?
it?
Tell me how they did that, geologist. Oh wow! Even above it as well.
Yeah, look at that.
That is crazy. And then the doorway, or if it's a doorway, is off center. Wow, some crazy heat expansion in those bricks. The door is off center.
No, it is. Look at that. This was kind of not as clear.
Oh, that's better. You know what? I always skip the blurry ones, mate. Look,
got too many of the other ones.
Johnny, look, I'm trying to let it sink in, pardon the pun. I like Johnny.
Johnny.
Wow.
Look at this.
What happened to the bricks, people?
Look at this evidence.
Left. Look at the left. Okay, the bricks have gone all blocky here. Look on the right. Totally different. These are more square. Look, up here, in the left right hand corner. They've gone more square. Over here, they're more blocks, more blocky.
Yeah,
but it's incredible damage. I mean, look at the demeanor of the building. It says, "I've been damaged. I've been hurt. I've been melted."
Down here at the bottom, just scorched.
Yeah,
scorched. Look at this right here. All that carbon 14.
right.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this corner.
Yeah.
Here, look how they filled this corner right here, opposed to this corner.
Yeah.
There's no consistency.
Yeah. There never is. Never is. Never is. Like the tops of the tower are all melted. These little turrety things are all melted. You can see clearly. Fantastic evidence, James. Brilliant. Okay, blocky at the bottom here. Look.
Even this building next to it. Look at this. Look. It came all the way up to the top of this building over here. Scorched. Went all the way up the wall.
Yeah.
Got an archway over. Got an archway back here. What'd you say at the bottom?
No, I was just saying the bottom of the towers are all blocky. And then Fred says total retardation on the left one. Which, yeah.
Two different people. Two different people did it. Two different builders.
And it's melted further down than the right one. Dean says, "Oh shit, James." So James got the eagle eye, mate. I told you he's going to be doing his own stream soon. Now he's got that feature on his phone. He's you're lit.
oh yeah, I've been using that. That comes in handy. I like that feature.
Yeah. I'm going to see if I've got it on my phone. Actually, I've got a Droid phone, so it might be
okay.
Might be on there. Very handy. Again, look what happened to the bricks. See this bricky here, and then it's
got all these pock marks all over this.
Clear sign of heat damage.
Yeah,
heat expansion.
You see it throughout here, going all the way up.
Ray says, "I wished I was around the said X Factor event. Must have been amazing." That's you on your own, mate. I wouldn't want to have been around it because there ain't nowhere to run. There ain't nowhere to go.
No, you're right about that.
You know, them rich fuckers at the time, or the people in the know, they had places to run. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here. So, my main body of the population perished. I wouldn't want to have been there, mate. I think I would have just died from a heart attack from just seeing everything just melting, mate. Melting around me, and just I can't go anywhere. That's that heart attack. I'm out.
Get it over with.
Yeah, get it over with. I don't want to survive. Man, I took my internet. I don't want to survive. No more football. Oh, no, man. I don't want to survive. Wow. Huge melt. Huge melt. Look at the carbon 14 stains. It's cray-cray. This damage is cray-cray. It's just crazy.
Yes.
And the more I think about it is, how have we not seen this for all this time? Spell casting is very, very real and very, very potent.
So this is the inside of this is the building that they got opening and doing. You look at the stairs. You got the stairs down here.
Yeah. See how it rock curtained over and just left that one spot.
Yes, look at it. It's down here.
That a window or a door there?
Look like a little window here and a door over here.
Yeah, the door's there, the window's there. The rest of it is just gone.
I think I got another picture of it.
Wow. Just go look at the stairs. Look at them stairs, James.
Look at that.
Wow. Look at that. And then all of this here.
Got a window up here. They didn't spend 500 years cutting out a window just to
exactly. Must have had some serious chisels.
Zoom in a little
The
bit
X
on
Factor
that.
is intelligent and has a great sense of humor, comedy and tragedy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They had nothing better to do.
Yeah. I think I'll just chisel a doorway in here, mate. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Still got the plumbing running.
Irrigation systems all intact.
I hate to see that water bill.
You know, the water board will be shutting you off after 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Where's the money? Show me the money.
Don't let the corporations get a hold of that goddamn place.
Oh, listen. That's one of them never-ending bills, mate. Ray says Simon Cowell's X Factor, but fuck all on the real X Factor. Exactly.
And we know right away they did not carve this. Look at this. You can see the changing of. Look at this.
Yeah.
You got some changing of the stone back here where it's just starting to pocket out. You know.
Red bricks.
Nice brick back there on top of a concrete mold.
Yeah. This is. You see this? To me, this is a pocket of survival. Because if you look closely at it, this is the building, but it's got a thin veneer of whatever came out of it. It's probably concrete mold, and mortar snot has covered it. But you can clearly see this is, if you look at it, this is part of the building. This is part of the original building. It's a pocket of survival. These are concrete mold upgrades with stuff over the top of them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They painted or something right here. But yeah. This is original. Yeah. You can see the brick how it transformed.
Yeah. It's like like they put the concrete molds upgrades on the outside, as we know, and this is what it looks like. It's been cooked, but it's still recognizable as part of the building. Like this. You see the edges. It's like sections.
Right.
See it here? It's like sections. Now go back to your other photo. Go back one.
Okay. Second here. Come on.
Right. Now look. See? It looks like it's sectioned. So you have your concrete molds going up in two spots. One spot there. Another spot sticking out there. This corner this is what I saw, James, that made me think, that's original building there, because this looks like a piece of concrete mold.
Right.
Here. This piece here on the side that it looks like two lines.
One is ballooned out right here.
See, that's part of the building too, because look at the bottom of that balloon rock.
Right.
It's fused into it.
Yes.
So it's part of this.
You see it through here, and you got some scavenger growing in right here.
Yeah. And then of course the clue is here, look, because it's all rock curtained over, but they've put whoever's thrown this paint here has just done it as such a disservice, because it really takes your eye away from what you should be looking at.
Absolutely.
But, you can see where they've painted it. You can see right here you can see on the pipe where they painted it, so you can see a little over. Why would they do that? I would never imagine. But these pics remind me of an album cover of Led Zeppelin, Houses of the Holy, the kids climbing over stones. But look at some of the stones. Yeah.
You see right here where they didn't paint it on the edge right here.
Fred says, exactly, how could we miss all this all life when you see it with eagle eyes? It's so obviously.
All right, that's the
Rona says, I can't put the image there. Old Saxon says, I would live there if I had a lot of weed, wine, water, and food. Yeah, but I'd live anywhere if I had all of that. I'd come and pitch a tent in your back garden if I had all of that. It's great. Oh, James, that was fantastic evidence, my man.
Thank you.
Considering that you're still a little bit nervous about everything, you did it well. It's all good. Once you learned what to do and where to press your fingers, you'll be fine. You've got that fantastic app on your phone that tells you where everything is and gives you
yes.
It's
that's
great.
That's
there should be no stopping you. So I told you guys before, I need to retire soon. These guys have been working hard. The old man needs to sit down and put his cloth cap on and his slippers and just watch you guys run with it. That's what I wanted to do. Get the information out there. I've said it before. Me and Jerry said it before plenty of times. The hard work's already done. The Meltology is proved. Let's have some young guns running with the ball now. You know, we can be the coaches at the back. Get a new quarterback in. Let's run the plays. Let's run the plays. Johnny says, "Look, here we go. Look, even Johnny, you're a natural, James."
Oh well, thank you, Johnny.
You've done really well, mate. You've really done well. I think, anyway. You know, because it's not easy to, you know, first of all, finding your pictures and deciding what's good and what's not. That's discernment. So you need a level of intelligence for that, and then to have to come on and present what you found, another bit of courage. It's good. It's good.
Well, you make it easy. You make it real easy.
I always think, you know, I'll try and help everybody. Try and give people confidence. You know, it's not easy getting up here on the live stream. I mean, I know it myself. It's not easy getting up here. After time, thinking, what am I going to say? What am I going to show? And all the rest of it. But, you know, but the main thing is you be yourself. You haven't got to put on any masks here in the Spartan Red Chillout Zone. You be yourself. And you put your evidence. You state your claim. And, you know, if you've done your due diligence, we will know by what's coming, the words that come out of your mouth.
Absolutely.
It's very easy. Very easy. And, you know, we're blessed to have men like James and Mark and a few other guys that have come on board, took it on board, run with it, decided, yeah, you know, we need to get this truth out here. We need to get it out here. And the more people that are putting the truth out here, the quicker it will come to pass.
Absolutely.
You know, it's a real blessing to have the Eagle Eye crew, I'll tell you, because at one point it was just maybe me and Jerry and a couple of others, about 10 people. So it's good that it's finally starting to take hold. It's starting to come into people's minds and starting to see for themselves. Because when you see for yourself and get that realization, that's the best feeling that you can have. Or especially for me, making another
knowing your reality.
Aware that, hey, they're lying to you. This is what happened. Don't believe what they're telling you, because it's all lies. Everything they tell you is lies. Lie upon lie upon lie upon lie. You have to understand. X Factor event, that's the reset. That's the first reset. No more resets after that. All this reset here and reset. No. X Factor. That was the one. That was your revelations. Boom.
Very recent
event as well. Let's say I'd say 600 years, roughly, from that, around that time, 600-700 years ago. Because this is what explains the big hole in history that is the Middle Ages. They had to put that in there to stretch the timeline.
We know before that, we know all that garbage, and we know that the history shows that from the red brick shows that civilization was way beyond this X Factor until the X Factor hit.
Yeah, exactly.
And this devastation came.
Yeah. You know, there's one undisputable fact that the realm is devastated. Simple as that.
Got to learn your reality. You got to accept it. Got to accept your reality for what it is.
Dean says, but you have your stuff straight. EEC can be ruthless, but not as bad as the professor.
Oh no. We learn from the professor. Professor takes no prisoners.
The reason it's like that is because you can imagine now when Jerry come out with it, he was on his own, and everybody was trying to rip him a new arsehole. So he's built up his wall very high. He's not tolerating nothing, and I don't blame him. No. You know, all the banning and all the shields and all that. I don't blame him for being the way he is. You know, and like I said, not everybody operates in the same way. You know, I'm more sedate, but with being that sedate and calm, I am ruthless, just as ruthless as Jerry. In fact, probably even more so. You know, Jerry presents it outwards. I don't. I keep it, and I'll be ruthless by showing you another devastating picture, and then another one, and then another one, and then another one, and it will just keep coming and keep coming and keep coming until you have to back off and say, well, you know what, he's telling you the truth. He's showing you truth there.
Right.
Well, as Ray says, the professor ripped me a new arsehole, then I watched the documentary 5 times. There you go. It works, don't it?
Good
it
job,
works,
Ray.
doesn't
Good
it?
job.
It's called tough love. It's
Welcome
called
to
tough
the Eagle
love.
Eye Crew.
And now look at you, Ray. You're Eagle Eye Crew through and through. You know what I mean? Ray's always in my comments. He's always in the comments. So
yes,
he knows. He knows.
Eagle Eye Crew certified.
You got the benefit of it in the end. You got the benefit of it in the end.
Absolutely.
Brent says exactly the Middle Ages are total crap. Yes, they are. It's all stories and crap just to extend the timeline to make everything fit into their false historical narrative.
Yes.
Right, young man, I think I'm going to leave it there. Let you go because it's getting late here too. I need to smoke a spliff and watch some Netflix.
Once again, thank you for having me on your show, Sparkling Dread. Everyone, make sure you like and share this this live stream. Tell your friends about it. Have them come chill. This is probably one of the chillest hangouts to be in. Probably the chillest. Sit back and have a little smoke and enjoy everything coming out. Comments are always welcome. Just come in knowing the topic. If you don't know the topic, knock on next door. There's a small bus out in the front. Come on in. I'm one of the teachers.
We won't put you back in the bus. We won't. Yeah, you might have to sit back in the bus for a little while, but you'll soon learn to move forward.
You come next door, we'll put you up front.
Yeah.
Okay, but you got to come next door.
You have to have your grounding. You have to have your. It's called induction. You have your induction, then you can move up.
Yeah, you come in this class A. If you don't have anything to add to it, just sit back, relax, chill,
and listen and watch.
Exactly.
Don't make
try and learn that way.
And take the knowledge in.
Yeah, if you're not willing to watch,
you might not understand it now. You will get it in the end.
Yeah, if you're not willing to watch a documentary, then don't say nothing. Just watch and listen and learn. It's going to take you a long time to learn that way. If you want to get on the fast track, jump right onto that documentary, watch it over again if you don't get it. And then once you comprehend, you'll be right on the fast track and you'll be up here with the Eagle Eye Crew. We welcome you in with open arms. We just want you to, wake up and we'll welcome you in with open arms. We love new people coming in the Eagle Eye Crew. And so, but just know your boundaries and make sure you're in the right class first.
We've got to have everybody on the same page. And to do that, you need to watch the documentary When the Buildings Cried. If you haven't seen it, go to Jerry's channel, When the Buildings Cried 2.0, 3.0, and it's there. There's no excuse on YouTube. Right, Fred. Fred said, I am out.
All right, you guys. Peace, love, happiness to everyone. Good vibes to everyone.
We'll do another stream soon. Eagle Eye Crew, I love you all.
Thank you, sir. You guys take care.
With us and giving us your time. I hope it was informative. I hope you enjoyed the content. I definitely enjoyed James's evidence. It was brilliant. And James will be back. He's not going to go anywhere. Take it easy. Love you. Love you. Love you.
One love. Red. One love.
Out. Take it easy, James. I'll catch you soon.